welcome in everybody to our live gem show. This is our Thursday afternoon sitch. You know where to find us every Thursday afternoon from 3 to 6 p.m. Pacific time. And thank you for being here. It's very early Elena Lockhart's time down under. Down under. We have a beautiful show for you today with some, again, amazing giveaways. We have a gorgeous rainbow star obsidian piece carved, a star carved out of rainbow obsidian, and then at the end of the show we have this is the other giveaway, which is one of the coolest celestial citrine, smoky citrine points from Brazil that I've ever seen. It is covered in magic, and there's a little what, Robin?
Up here on the tip, it's encrusted with opal halite. And when you hit that with the black light, it glows.
Yeah, we're going to show it to you. Just the tip, though.
You know.
That's all I got for you. Kendra, I see you. Yay, let's celebrate with you today. Kendra is saying that she got... You guys all right? Kendra's saying she got really good news with her health checkup, so we're going to celebrate that with you and for you today. So happy that we can celebrate with you. So a couple rules, not a lot. We don't love the rules around here, but we do have a few rules. One of them is be nice. Why don't I tell you guys that? You guys are a great crew. The bigger rule is if you look above the comments up on the right of your screen, you're going to see it says either live chat or top chat with an arrow. Please turn yours to live chat because live chat shows you what we see, and that's how we pick winners. Behind me and Robin on the other side of the room, as always, and thank you to them, are Amber, Jazz, and Louise. And so it's really important that you see the same view that we're seeing, and so you can kind of see how we're choosing our winners. So everything we're going to show you today, we have anywhere from like 1 to maybe 3 dozen of things. Yeah. And so Robin and I are going to talk a whole lot about it. Then we're going to tell you what it is and the price. As soon as Team SG with the gold box comments, that is, then immediately you can cut and paste what they put and say sold. Eventually we're going to get better with our process. You know, there's all kinds of really cool programs and stuff out there to now collect winners from sales. So we're working on that. But in the meantime, we do it all the old fashioned way. And so just be patient with us. It takes us a minute, but we will capture your name. Shipping is based on weight. We usually underestimate, but that's how that goes. If you shop today with us, you're going to get an invoice tomorrow, and then we ask that you promptly pay over the weekend, and then we start shipping all your magics to you on Monday.
Yep.
And
we got some great magics for you guys.
Super beautiful pieces today. We have an amazing candle that you haven't seen that actually was inspired by one of our conversations. If you love oud and you love cinnamon, probably the most beautiful candle you can have in your collection is coming today, and that's brand new. That's limited. So a super powerful herb for you and some skincare too. I get to talk about Bella Blue because she's back in stock. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm excited to share that with you. And I also went rogue and have some really beautiful jewelry pieces from my personal collection that I'm adding into today's sale, so you have something to look forward to. We'll go slow with those pieces, Team SG. I never get them in time for everybody to like actually be organized with them, but that's just my unique gift.
Athena's Athena. I mean, we don't want her to be anybody else.
Well, Robin goes rogue too, so I know. We do have, ooh, this is the candle, by the way. It's so pretty too, but it is gorgeous. If anybody remembers the Tatawari candle, which still to this day is one of my favorite,
it is so good,
SG candles of all time. That was Palo Santo and cinnamon, and you thought that was sexy. We did cinnamon with oud.
But I say cinnamon with anything, and you're gonna be good.
Me too. But what I like about when we mix it, it softens the cinnamon. You know, you don't want just a cinnamon candle because cinnamon on its own is kind of harsh. But when you mix it with these essential oils, it really does something special for it. So anyway, this candle is coming. Hope you're excited about it. And thank you to Circe, who is our moderatress of all things. And she is here as per the usual and will be, of course, supporting us as always, answering your questions. But I would love to know how you're doing. And like I said, we're always so happy to see you guys. We look forward to our Thursday time with you. Even if you're not shopping, you're welcome to come and hang out. And then what I would say too is like maybe have a little notebook because we are going to teach you some things. I had 2 boards here, and now they here they are. Oh, I'm like, what the fuck with my boards? First of all, if you are in Texas, I'm coming to Texas. I arrive on Wednesday. Our event is Friday and Saturday. It's called Gem Fest. This is a meetup. If you happening in Austin, it's free of charge, and you're going to be doing new moon ceremony with me. We're going to be we're doing a little sound ceremony. We're making bracelets. I'm going to be teaching about the chakras. And then there's swag bags and food and all kinds of things. So if you are in Austin, would love to see you April 17th and 18th. Seriously, will you put up the link for everybody to RSVP? You do need to RSVP because we're ordering food and all of these things. We just need to make sure we have everything there for you. And then I get to spend 2 days with you. Some of you are going to get to come inside and do studio tours with me and come say hi on my live shows, which I just think is super cool. I don't know if we're going to do this again this year, so if you want to come and meet up and you're like, I can never get to LA, maybe you can get to Austin, and we would love to have you. And then my other board, which is much less exciting, but very important. I'm sure I can feel Amber and team going, thank you. When you want to shop with us and you're new, you have to go to sagegoddess.com and set up an account. As soon as you go to the website, it's going to pop up and say, hey, it's very easy to set up an account. Please make sure your YouTube handle is there because that's how we find you and invoice you. So my name is Athena Parakis, but if my YouTube handle is sexycooter52, I make up a different fake name for myself every time, and I'm sure there is somebody out there with sexycooter52. Anyway, you might not know that that's me, but we need to know that it's me so I can get you an invoice. So please make sure your YouTube handle is part of your account. All right. Any questions, concerns, complaints? Anything you need to share today?
Oh, I think we're pretty good.
We're pretty good. I don't know. Aries, Mars entered the stellium of Aries today, is now in Aries. My Mars is in Aries. It's not a gentle placement. We have something like 8 planets in Aries right now. So if you're not pissed off, the night is young. Okay. You could be real pissed off by the end of this evening. All I'm saying is don't pick fights, and especially with people who like to fight with you. Do you know those people? I mean, in my life, certain people, I can push all their buttons. I'm not going to get them there. Other people, I can look at them the wrong way. You know? And so my mantra for the week has been, don't start nothing, won't be nothing. Hashtag the universe right now. So your Mars is in Aries too. We would all just fight with each other. I'm just saying it's a little hectic, right? Like, I saw somebody kind of road ragey on the road today over nothing, and I literally was like, calm down, Daniel. You know what I mean? Like, really, bro? It's going to be a long weekend if you're pissed off about that.
Right?
Right?
I actually had somebody get upset with me and try to get out of their car just yesterday. I was driving.
Oh, hell no.
I was driving the way I was supposed to. They pulled an illegal U-turn in front of me, then stopped and waited there. And because I, bopped my horn at them, are you going to go anytime?
Did you bop or did you...
Oh, no, I bopped.
Okay.
I was nice the first time. So when they stayed there and didn't move, I finally let them get their way out, and then I went around them, and my husband flipped them off.
Oh, God.
And then the guy gets out and comes running over, and I'm like, this is all I need, is to be in the middle of 2 men fighting.
I didn't know where you were going with that.
I'm talking about 2 men fighting over stupid things.
All I heard was being in the middle of 2 men, and I was like, well...
There's good points to that, a lot of good points to that, but that's not where I was going.
I blow kisses to angry people on the road when they're so mad, and I'm always like,
I do too.
I love you so much. Daniel, Joanne, Barbara, Steve.
Who wants to be the star of this conversation?
Yeah, let's I don't know. Listen, I don't know what the hell's happening, but I know we need to start talking about gemstones. She drifted off. Okay, so this is rainbow obsidian. I actually took this piece outside earlier today to try to get you a picture in the sun because it's Without the sun, it's kind of hard with rainbow obsidian to show you the magics that are happening. This piece is green and purple in the sun. So my picture's still not great because it's cloudy and overcast today. I know, right, Kevin? I was thinking of you. So anyway, it's hard to see it, but there's like green lines and purple lines. It's super gorgeous piece. See, Robin knows how to make it sing. Make it sing.
There it goes.
Obsidian, rainbow obsidian, has all the colors. You'll see red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. This one is green and purple. And it is a perfect 5-pointed star. This, so this is rainbow obsidian from Mexico. It's carved by the same people who mined it. So there's like this, I don't know, like the source of it is pure. And rainbow obsidian is about clearing all energy from all dimensions and all timelines. Clears all the energy out of your chakras. So we love it. If you feel called to it, just say yes, or I would love this, or baby, I'm a star, or whatever you need to see or say. And I'm going to choose a winner.
Oh, there it goes. Eee.
Oh, pretty, Robin. Look at that. And it literally is like green, purple, like in these gorgeous lines. Who's going to take this home today? Do you guys like obsidian? I have to tell you, I love it. I spent a lot of time in Mexico in the early part of, right before COVID. I was in Mexico for a chunk of time in 2019. We were having our blue limerine calcite worked and also touring other mines and regions. And it's just, the Aztecs, Mexican history is a source of deep fascination for me, all the way back to the Olmecs and the Toltecs, who of course were descendants of certain regions in Asia. When the continents were formed differently, that's when they came from that Siberian region to Mexico and brought with them all of their magic, and so to this day I think the Aztec civilization is one of the most advanced civilizations on the planet, and they really believed that obsidian was hardened fire. It's my favorite element. If I could only pick one, I'm going to take the fire. So yay, let's see where this piece is going. And again, thank you guys for being here. Let all your peeps know. Seriously, please let the insider group know. I'm sure you have. All right, this piece is going to Mary Brame, Brame, 7068. This feels like a very good piece for a Scorpio, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Because there's something kind of spidery about it too, and there is something about obsidian when it's got all the colors and markings that almost feels spider webby. It isn't, but you know what I mean? Like I feel
I've always been highly drawn to obsidian and all obsidians my whole life.
Yeah.
But I think it's simply because I have a Scorpio rising.
Yeah.
But also it's like I've been around it so much because you can find it even here.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. And obsidian, don't underestimate obsidian. We've talked to you a lot about it, and Robin has taught you beautifully about how like even in some cases, surgical tools carved from obsidian are more precise because it cuts sharper than steel and other surgical materials. So, congratulations, Mary.
Woohoo!
You're so welcome. What a great way to start our really fun, beautiful lineup today. So again, stay tuned. You're going to find some beautiful things we're going to tempt you with. So, congratulations. All right, we're going to dive right into... Robin and I geek out all the time about stalactites because we're into like cave formation. And so this is, I always think of little quartz stalactites as being little spirit guides.
Yeah, it really is. It is like that. I absolutely love it. As you can see on these pieces, this is one that goes down, but it started from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 starting points.
Wow.
So just the formation of this had 5 of those little tubes that got filled up and then turned into one beautiful stalactite that then encrusted with druzy crystals.
Super pretty. We have 14 of these. They are $19 each. Here's why this makes the most rad centerpiece for a grid. Because it's like having 100 generators. Okay? So when you have these microcrystalline formations... Every one of those terminations is raising the energy of that stone, right? It's holding the frequency of that stone. So when you have 100 points instead of a point,
Right?
The energy is magnified that much more. So yeah, you can just say sold quartz 19 will capture you. The retail price on these is like $24 because it's basically like getting a little spirit quartz generator.
It really is. And if you think about it, solar quartz, which people use all the time in jewelry and in other things, all it is they're taking this piece here and then they slice it and polish the top, and that creates a perfect solar quartz piece, which brings in so much energy. And then having all of that, like I just counted 5 points or 5 solar quartzes to create one piece, really is amplifying it. But I think every single time it does that, it's like each one's by 3.
Yeah, it is. And then, like I said, each one is sort of like by 100 because and I sometimes, if I can get the light through it, you can see.
Oh yeah, look at that.
See all the different terminations. It's one thing to sort of see it, on the surface of it, but looking at the piece from within, is that heavenly? And again, this would have been the top of the mine. Can you imagine being inside of that mine where these terminations are coming down over your head?
Yeah.
Right? It must just look like an ice palace. I can't even imagine. And it also, it also looks like a penis and testicles. As I told you, I used to teach 7th, 8th, 9th grade English. And that's a class where if you're lucky, out of 30 kids, you got one listening to you. Yeah. One. And it's usually like, Bob in the back was listening, but nobody else was. And so I would say things like, I'd be teaching something and then just say, yep, and then penises and testicles. And all of a sudden, like, bah, everybody's awake. And I'm like, touchdown. Okay, let's come back and learn. That will wake me up. There are probably people in your house right now who just like heard me in the background while you're cooking dinner or whatever, and they're like, I'm sorry, what did she just say? And then you're like, yeah, you don't hang out here much, do you? God knows where this woman's going. This is why you want this one? He's like a friendly little one, He's not going to hurt you.
Very much.
Okay. Let's talk about skulls. Yay! What did you purchase today? Well, I purchased a stalactite, friend. This is quite a different situation. We only have one of these. This is only $149. This is a pure Lemurian blue calcite skull that was carved, by the way, in Mexico on my trip. I got to see these pieces being carved. They were all carved, by the way, in this beautiful onyx quarry in Mexico, next to a Catholic church, and just all day long, the bells and the singing and the music and the kids running around and laughing and playing, and like the energy is just incredible. So you're getting a beautiful piece, but also it's rad. The story of it is pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, I always think that where it comes from and the community around it is just...
It's radical.
It adds to the energy of the stones that are there.
It does.
And so it's like it's like if you're made in a place, like, and when I mean made, not just grown, but carved.
That's
like
right.
This skull had to come out of something. And it's like, if it's in an area of stress, it's going to be like, eh. But if it's in an area of peace like that, you get something happy like him.
What was that? What was that other sound, Robin? Thank you. Yeah, I thought so too on those lines. I thought that was pretty cool. The skull is why you come. I know. They do summon their people, don't you think? I'm a skull collector. She is too. Because once I get started telling people about it, now that I'm on Shop LC and it's more of a national audience, sometimes I have to explain to people, like, why would you want a crystal skull? And then once they're into it, they're into it. So... now, the cinnamon oud candle, if you came for that, I just want to tell you I'm stoked that it's early in the lineup because I don't want you to miss it. We only have 30 of these candles. They're $22 each. Again, made with pure oud. If you don't know what oud is, it's the sexiest oil on the planet. And it's actually the byproduct of an injury to the agarwood tree. So the agarwood tree fell in Indonesia, hurt itself. This is a true story. It starts to secrete this. The tree on its own is rare and wholly sacred, and then it starts to excrete this oud substance to heal itself. That smells like, if you love amber, oud is even better than amber. Like, it's a very sexy, sultry. So again, you can imagine what it's like mixed with the cinnamon. You will want your whole house to smell like this. So anyway, congratulations. I know you'd be excited. And then cheers. And this was inspired by our community too.
Mm-hmm. It was inspired by you guys, inspired by all of our favorite things.
Mm-hmm.
So congratulations on
It's
this
in the
one.
mood. It's going to get you in the mood.
Mm-hmm. It's perfect. This is the cinnamon that you want every cinnamon to smell like.
Yeah. Again, it's not a harsh cinnamon. It's sweeter, and because it's being hugged by that oud, it just has kind of
It's your grandmother's cinnamon. Sweet and gentle, and they always put it with sugar.
I'm like, God bless my grandma, rest her soul. I don't know that I would want her cinnamon. I know.
Well,
maybe your grandma had better.
I have a grandma who always made us great cinnamon sugar toast.
Oh yeah, my grandma was good on the cinnamon sugar. She did do that. It's your grandma's cinnamon sugar.
Mm-hmm.
All right, congratulations. You did well there. I'm proud of you. Now I'm going to balance and align your chakras in a platonic way. Because the other way you can do that is through a physical experience. But since we're at a distance today, you're going to use kyanite to balance all of your 7 chakras. These are some of the biggest pieces of kyanite we have in our entire inventory. I'll let Robin talk to you about it because there's other secondary minerals in there too. The one she's got is 8 to 9 inches. We have 11 of those at $139. And then the second one back here, which is, weaponry size, is $149. We only have one of this size, you guys. So if you are purchasing the larger piece, this is the exact one you're going to get. We have 11 of the ones that are $139 if you would like it.
Yeah, I love in these that it's not just blue kyanite that you're seeing. It is a mixture of the blue kyanite blades, and then all of the white that you're seeing there is all quartz. So this is amplifying all of that balancing energy. And then on the top here, this is all different micas that are growing within the quartz. So you can see, and the kyanite, here's all that regular golden mica encrusting it. And then up here at the top, what's making it look a little bit darker is actually because there's not just mica in here, but there's a little bit of graphite in there as well to bring out all of the energy.
Which is cool because graphite is carbon, right? So again, now when you start to bring carbon into the alchemy, now you have a physical healing component too. So it isn't just about balancing your energy; it's about healing your body too, which I love.
And then on this one, to show some more, this one also has all of that golden mica, and it has the quartz. But also, you see these red stains that are on it? That is actually stains from iron oxide. So what was probably also in this cluster where it was growing was going to be your hematites. And that's what would have run off and stained the stone itself into that red color.
Congrats to Nikki. She got the large size. And congrats to everybody else who's getting one. Yeah, I'm really excited for you. Again, blue kyanite. Kyanite grows in 4 colors. And so they all have balancing components to them. The blue balances and aligns your chakras. The green kyanite does the same for your physical body. The orange stimulates the sacral chakra. And then the black kyanite we love because that's the only stone that clears stones but doesn't need to be cleared. It doesn't hold a resonant frequency from its own environment. Mm-hmm. So anyway, that's your kyanite TED Talk for the day. But if you're only going to get one piece and if you're only going to have one big piece, I would just say if you do energy work at all and you don't have a big piece of kyanite in your space, I'd like to fix that for you today. That's an important one for your collection.
Yes.
Yeah, it could be. Karina, it's not a bad guess about the flogopite, by the way, because flogopite does grow with blue kyanite. So that's it, and it would not be uncommon.
It would not be uncommon. People probably have pieces of blue kyanite that have flogopite in there. They just don't know that's what it is.
Yep.
So
I know we love it.
For these ones, I was only able to talk about what I was actually seeing in these exact pieces.
Yeah. But if you have a piece and you've seen that, you are correct.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're diving right in to one of my favorite items of the show, y'all. You've heard of the Greek gods being referred to as Titans, probably.
Mm-hmm.
So Titanite is thought to be the stone of the gods, right? It is thought to be, it's also known as sphene, Sphene. This stone does two things. First of all, it helps to guarantee success. Some people call it the Ganesha stone because it helps you to overcome obstacles to what you're trying to create, grow, or build. So I'm going to keep talking about it. We only have 19 of these, and they're only $24. Isn't that cool? And it's a perfect, beautiful piece of Titanite or sphene with a sterling silver bail. So this is the kind of size of pendant I love to wear every day. It's just easy to wear.
Yeah.
But anyway, so yeah, if you need a talisman of success, this would be a fantastic graduation gift. If you know somebody who's graduating this year, this would be really cool. And also for you, maybe you're trying something new this year and you want some stone support. I don't think we've had Titanite pendants like that before.
Not like this. I think we've had some where it was like mixed with something else.
Yeah.
But I don't know about straight perfect crystals.
Yeah. And these are perfectly, and they are terminated sphene crystals. So some places you would go, you would pay more than that for just the sphene, right? So it's kind of cool that we're able to give it to you in a jewelry form. And you don't have to wear it as a necklace. The other thing with pieces like this, sometimes I'll put them on my keychain.
Yep.
Or something, you know what I mean? So it's just you carry it with you. And that's a very secure and awesome way to work with your gemstone pendants too.
So I didn't do it today, but there's something that I started doing with some of the pendants. And I actually think it's pretty, you guys might like it too. And because, sometimes you might have to, like, your pendant on, you don't want to wear it, or you don't want to have something on. I've been taking them, and in the front of your bra right here, I've been clipping it, and so it's a little bra charm. So
Once again, I didn't know where you were going. I was like, now and I'm just like...
No, it's just a cute little bra charm. You just put it on right there. It's next to your skin.
I like that.
And
listen, I'm a fan of just sticking stuff in there, seeing what happens. But I like that a lot. I do. You can put like a little safety pin in there and carry it with you.
It's just right there, and it's like you don't have to worry about it falling. You don't have to worry about.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. Karina said I always feel like things go my way when I'm wearing my sphene with ruby ring.
Oh, awesome.
But that would be true, right? Because again, sphene is success, and ruby kind of grounds the energetic in the physical. So I think that would be actually a really powerful manifestation combination. So I love that. Congratulations, you guys.
Can you let the people know to make their way to YouTube if they're trying to comment?
Okay.
Because there are a few people on Facebook bidding, so they got to make their way.
It's after Easter. I was going to say, hop on over to YouTube if you want to shop. You can't. So this is why we're with you on Instagram and we're with you on Facebook. I think it is, but you can't shop unless you're on YouTube. Again, for now, while we do this the way we're doing it, eventually we're hoping that we can capture your comments from other platforms. But if you want to shop, just go to YouTube, log in there real quick. That's where we're capturing all of our names and winners. All right. This is so beautiful, Robin, here. Oh, I gave it to you. Yeah. This is another one. You have to see the light through it, you guys, because like what? These are, we only have one of these pieces, yeah.
Yeah, this one's one of one because this is an extra special piece of pure top quality Rhodochrosite stalactite. You can see in the formation here that at the center of that stalactite, it has that silver core that is going down. And then from there, it's radiating out in pure top quality Rhodochrosite. And look at that, all the way through, all the way around. The fact that you can see the light through it and there's nothing in the way to block it, you're not seeing those other inclusions.
It's $299. Ready to go.
Okay. This is almost never seen. A piece like this should be in a museum with a light behind it, so you can actually study the formation of that stalactite.
Again, when you get sad or discouraged or depressed, please remember how intelligent our planet is. You know what I mean? And Robin, will you turn the piece over? I just want them to see, on the other side, it's super pretty too. I don't know how you would display it, right? Because that's just pure pink sugar Rhodochrosite, right? With the rivers of galena and silver and everything else that we know.
There's a whole river right there.
Isn't that cool? But the other side, I think, is just cooler. It's more of a party trick. So congratulations.
You can see right here where the stalactite was forming and then it was growing out from there.
That's awesome, you guys. So pretty. Yay,
But
congratulations.
if you wanted a piece of rhodochrosite, we have some that's not this, because this is one ever found like type thing.
Yeah.
But we
That's
have
that's
these
a collector piece for sure.
we
but so
have
is
these
this.
other pieces, but you see how this is a lighter, more bubblegum pink as opposed to that deep red of the stalactite, but then this one has all of the silver and the galena going through it as well. But it's not full stalactite formation. This is just a natural chunk of the bitroidal rhodochrosite.
By the way, that is all sterling silver on that. I'm going to tell you these pieces. We have 18 of these pieces. I thought the price was a mistake. I really, really did. In fact, I'm going to have the team underlist by one because I would like to keep one of those. For
Okay.
ours. $19. I'm sorry, what? What?
Right?
Not $199. $19.
$19.
Here's what you need to do. Sold Rhodochrosite 19. This is actual footage of you right now. Bah! I mean, listen, no one on this God-given planet is going to ever judge you for that purchase.
No.
If they do, send them right to me, and I will have a long, very short conversation with them about your life choices and how you didn't even want to buy this. You just, I don't know, something took over your hands, and a very smart being channeled that purchase through you. So, hey, Nan, welcome in, by the way. So the way that you shop is what you see all the kids around you doing right now, right? So as soon as we say what the price is, you can comment sold, the thing, the price. And then in this case, we have 17 of those. So the first 17 people to say sold will get one. And everybody else will not. And that sucks for them. Sometimes I don't know what to say. I love it. Debbie said her brain blew a circuit.
Nice.
Now you know how it feels when I try to do math. It's like, go.
That's what happens when I try to speak English.
Honestly, though, and you know, wait till you hit menopause. You know, English is technically my first language, but there are times where I'm like, I asked my doctor, I was like, you know, sometimes I can't remember my words or like why I went into a room. Like, is there something wrong? And she was like, other than you getting old? And I was like, yeah. So then, and then, Nan, what's going to happen to you tomorrow is if you purchase something tonight, so we'll let you know if you won, then you're going to get an invoice to your email. And you gotta hook up, make sure you have an account, a Sage Goddess account on sagegoddess.com. I'm glad you're here. Okay. The black part in that piece is galena, and sterling silver. I know. Beautiful, isn't it? Okay, we have moved on. In my head, I haven't moved on. If you want the best stone for reducing your appetite and losing weight, this is the gemstone form of Ozempic. It's called green apatite. These are $12 a piece. They're really pretty. They almost look like prasiolites.
They do almost look like prasiolites.
I know.
I remember when I first saw these, I'm like, it's not green apatite. It has to be prasiolite.
I know.
And
because green apatite is rarer. I know.
And usually not this crystal clear.
Yeah, it's true. These are super gorgeous, you guys. And you can get two if you want. Like Tracy did. My guess is you're going to make earrings or something like that. I think the closer you can get these to your mouth, the better. You know what I mean?
So basically, make a nose ring out of it.
Make a lip ring out of it.
A lip ring.
Yeah, like just set it in your cheek.
Tongue ring.
But it's true. We work with green apatite for, you know, apatite in general is a truth-telling stone, which takes us back to ancient Greek mythology, but then we also work with it for weight loss. Yeah, so congratulations. If you want one, I hope you're able to get one. We had about 20 of those. Those should have been $22, so that was a pretty great price on those two. And then the cut and faceted stones, what I like to do is either have them set into jewelry, hold on to them because you can, when we're making wands, like we did with the class or the ritual this month, You can, include them in your crafts too. So, or you can just carry them with you.
Great for gridding as well. They're great for little extra stones to put around grids.
They are.
I love it, and I love it because it's like with all the facets on it, it really does, for me, it feels like the energy is being like sent around in like more of a sporadic way.
I like that.
Than it does on some other things. And I believe when it does that, just like how the light goes in and refracts off to get that color and light back, it's doing that with the energy as well. So it's refracting very strong.
You did it. Congratulations. I don't know if we have prophecy stones right now. We had some last time, so we can check.
We're scouring the warehouse to see if we have any more.
Everybody wants them. It's one of my favorites too. I love stones that come from Egypt. And honestly, it's prophecy stone and Libyan gold, primarily, that we think of as being from Egypt, right? So anyway, congratulations, you guys. And yes, if you have not joined our Insider Facebook group, come on over.
We have lots of fun in the Insider group.
This, you guys,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
This is a natural citrine skull. It's 5 inches. Team SG, this one is $699. I don't want to talk anymore. I want a moment of silence for him. Can you hear the angels singing? Yeah, no, Michelle's like, well, hello, big boy. Just buy it. Like, I don't want to talk about it. Like, what am I going to tell you that isn't going to convince you as it is? That should be $1,500 minimum, probably closer to $2,000. These things don't come out of Brazil anymore. So, like, 1, 2, 3, go. This will go down in history as one of the most incredible offerings we've brought you in a live gem show. So, and gorgeous shot, Louise. Nicely done with the photo box. That is just, again.
So we actually got extremely lucky on getting this piece.
Yeah.
And because it was thrown in a lot of clear quartz.
It's crazy.
And I saw it and I said, nope.
Holy shit. So yeah, you should like sleep with him and put him in your car and buckle him in, and how do you like separate from a piece like that? I want to show you in person so you can see it. Oh my god. I'm telling you. Cynthia got that one. Ay, 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 ay.
He's perfect.
Only here. Only here. Again, you could turn around and sell that piece for $2,000. I just hope you don't. I don't think you will. That should stay with you.
I wouldn't. I would hold it and snuggle it and pet it.
He's my friend. So happy for you. Okay, congrats on the green appetites. You guys are doing great. Yeah, I know. I think those were the only 2 skulls in
Those were the only
tonight's.
two skulls.
We start to bring a little bit more as we get closer to fall, but we know that you guys are like us and you collect them. So is there ever a bad time for a crystal skull?
I have another set of skulls for next time.
This is also fucking insane. Okay. What I'm going to tell you is there's not a lot of these, and again, the prices should be. I don't know what to say. Here's what I'm going to say. These are citrine generators. I have 6 of them at 4 inches for $139, 2 of them at about 5 inches for $159, and 1 with a huge phantom that's 5.5 inches at $189. But she's thick, okay, and she's got junk in her trunk. Citrine is the most important stone for wealth and abundance. Again, this is AAA grade. This is the fanciest grade citrine ever in the history of Brazil. Okay, so we will bring all the pieces over and show you. Each one of these should be $1,000 plus the price. So again, if you've ever wanted to buy citrine from us, I think tonight's the night, and I don't want you to hesitate and later go, shit, I should have done it. Because we could easily have sold these at $600, $700, $800, and maybe we should have. But I like the idea that you're getting something really amazing. Again, this is, if we were importing these now, which by the way, I was in Tucson this year, saw no good quality natural citrine. Not every year it comes, right? I cannot believe you're getting a piece like that for $139, the one that's in her hand. I mean, can you imagine that as the centerpiece of your wealth and abundance grid? The universe is like, Good job. You.
So this one, I look at how it just plays on the rainbows, but look at the big one. So,
By the way, I'm gonna, do what I need to do here.
so this one is completely phantomed. This is the large one, the one of one. It is totally phantomed, but what it has is a whole inclusion there of a mineral called kyanite that is
Oh, there we are.
that made the hole, and then you can see on the side.
You can stick your flashlight in that hole.
You can see all of the minerals that are in there. There you go.
You guys, I mean, that is one of the most beautiful phantom citrine. I mean, again, I don't even know what to say. You got that for $189. That isn't anywhere even near wholesale price. Like, it is crazy. So congratulations. You guys made good choices today. I think that concludes our citrine TED Talk for this evening. But we do have a huge quartz flame for you coming up next. And I love the flame shape. It's been fun introducing Shop LC customers to it because they hadn't really seen it before. And I got to talk a couple times about the origin of the flame shape, which I will tell you right now too. But this one is a really, this one is kind of I think of this as like a modern flame. This is clear quartz, but it's got rainbows for days. This one is
a teeny bit of golden healer right there.
almost in a line.
Mm-hmm. It's the growth line right there.
Yeah.
From where it was, from the original grow on it. And you can see here by that full wisp where it was growing this way, and then it's like it stopped. You can kind of see the point formation right there on it. And that's where the golden healer would have come in. And then it completely got taken over by quartz again to make that.
We only have one. It's $229. It's 6 inches by 4 inches. If you don't have a big, beautiful piece of clear quartz, and by the way, clear quartz for me lives in my bathroom. That's where all my best clear quartz generators are, which might make you laugh, but they're all in front of a window, and that's where I get ready in the morning after I wake up. And I just kind of want the boost of the energy. And I'll tell you something. That one looks like such a light citrine piece to me. Again, the price on this is just crazy, so congratulations. And again, I know it's hard for us to show you, but there are big, beautiful rainbows. You see that whole, like, rainbow situation in there? It looks like a nebula. So when you get this piece, whoever wins this one, like, just take your time with it, take it outside, right? Look how beautiful that is. So I was lucky enough to interview the man about maybe 12 years ago, 10 years ago, who designed the flame shape. He was a carver, and he said the reason he did it, if you were around then, you may even have seen my interview or the video. He said the reason he did it is up until the flame shape, really all we had were generators, right? Like, just to show them one of those small generators to compare and contrast. So yeah, before the flame, it was all generators like this, which is okay, but it's very masculine. The flame shape creates a curved structure, which he also believes, and Marcel Vogel would argue this too, that the twists of the flames actually create a spin, a rotation on the energy to run the energy more efficiently and more powerfully through those pieces. So his thought was it's more dynamic, it's more feminine, it's a contrast to the really sort of like phallic masculine generators that we have, right? Not everything needs to be hard and pointy. Some things can be pointy and soft. And do what you will with that. Congratulations. Debbie got that. Oh no, Debbie got one of the small citrines. Sister Mary got the clear quartz flame. Congratulations to both of you.
Both great choices.
They're fantastic choices. Oh, I'm excited about these. These are so beautiful.
So these are, okay, I looked into it, and as soon as I started reading more and more about it, I fell down the rabbit hole. I loved them so much. These are called Kunpan amulets, and these are made to look exactly like the original style was back. I don't have a date of exactly when they were being used, but it's because this has been seen throughout history from back on caves and then carved into the sides of houses was this symbol and this way of creating it. I'll just start off by saying these are brass. And then this one here, the first one is double-sided. So there's a carving on both sides held in the brass. And that's $24.
So my understanding, you guys, of these is that these are actual. The inner piece is an actual amulet from Thailand. These are Thai Buddhist amulets of courage, wisdom, and protection. And then they have basically set them, and that's why every single piece is different when she shows them to you side by side, because we have two different sizes of these. So the small is $24, the medium is $34. This is known as the walking Buddha. And so the walking, in Buddhism, there's lots of different faces of the Buddha, lots of different forms of the Buddha. But the walking Buddha is said to be the side of the Buddha or the visage of the Buddha that walks with you, that gives you daily wisdom, daily courage, and daily inspiration. And again, these come from Thailand. So you can feel the energy of them through the screen. I like pieces like this, and I collect jewelry like this. This would be a beautiful piece to keep in your car. Right, maybe you put it on a leather cord and tie it around your rearview mirror, around your gear shift. Like just an amulet to carry with you. Or again, keychains could be really cool. It's meant to remind you that you don't walk this path alone. And I find that very comforting. As somebody who's been through a lot of grief, a lot of loss, I love the idea that, what the energies that walk with us on our spiritual path are always with us.
For sure. And then what I thought was really cool when I was studying about this, this image, they were finding even predating when they said Buddha was there. And they said that the people that were doing it were channeling what the next
incarnation. I love that, actually. Yeah, so congratulations. It's something really, really special. And there's something feminine about them.
It is.
Right? It's sort of like there's a priestess energy to these pieces. So Kevin said my car's overflowing with stones, so I need to start wearing them. Yeah, but I also think our cars are happy that they're so full of crystals. I think they like it, but my kids tease me all the time. They're like, found this under the seat, found this in the, and I'm just like, and?
It's okay. People get into my car and they look down and I have a little area where you're supposed to put your phone or your wallet. No, it's all crystals and shells.
Yep. This is why we're friends. Congratulations. I think the Citrine generators are spoken for. Right now, what I know we still have 11 of the 8 to 9 inch blue kyanite spears. I think those were $129. And then we still have a few of the quartz stalactites left, but so far that's all we have. Everything else has sold out. You guys are having fun today. Oh, and black tourmaline in every car all day long, right?
Needed. In every car, I'm going to tell you, black tourmaline, crazy lace agate.
And for me, topaz. Yeah, if I own your car, if you're one of my children and I have to pay for your car insurance, you're gonna have black tourmaline, topaz, and then yeah, for safe travels, crazy lace agate. That's right. Okay. I will be honest. There's probably some weird stuff in my glove box. I don't go in there very often, but I can imagine it's probably weird. I would want to look at it first before I let you look at it. I stick weird stuff in my car.
This is a one of one. It's the only one we have. And it's a malachite little dish. This can be used in different ways. You can put your smudge bundle on it, or you can even use this as a sphere holder. But the little trick on this one is it's not pure malachite. If you flip it over.
I mean, this, you guys, so this is Malacola made into a dish. It's only $199. I just want to know, if you've been watching me on Shop LC, you've seen some Malacola, you know how expensive it is. So for them to have a polished piece that's finished that you could use as a smudging dish, this is gorgeous. But if you have a, can we just show it with the big sphere with the sort of the, all the copper matrix? I just think that would be a cool way of displaying it. The big boy right there, yeah. What line is that one, Robin, just so I can get ahead to it?
This is part of...
Is this your Robin surprise? Oh. Oh, whoa. Well, if you're getting a Robin surprise...
Just know it's coming with balls.
somebody is going to pay $100 and get that with the Robin surprise. So,
but yeah, this is why I like these malachite bowls, because not only can you use it as a smudging dish, use it as a place to like put there's little catches, burn your incense on it, but also great sphere stand.
yeah, wow. Congratulations.
But since we're talking about malachite,
Nikki got that one. I see you, Nikki.
and malacola, we have a few pieces.
Yeah, yeah. Holy shit. Oh, this one is really...
Mm-hmm.
Like, we don't even have the camera on it. Sorry, guys. Normally I try to turn the camera on before I start fondling my stones, but oh my god, I cannot believe the energy of this piece. Okay, so these are Malacola. I'll let Robin catch you up on everything. We have very few of these though.
So yeah, so for this one here is the one that's more malachite, just has a teeny little bit of the chrysocolla in it. So these are about 2 to 3 inches, and it's $19.
If you do not have malachite with chrysocolla from the Katanga copper belt in the Congo, and you don't get a piece of this today, I don't think you'll ever see it at a lower price. Really, I don't. So these two grow together. Chrysocolla, which is the blue, and some of these pieces have more chrysocolla. Sorry.
Yeah.
The blue and it's a very like light turquoise blue.
Mm-hmm.
It's on the camera for whatever reason, Louise. It all looks like malachite, all looks green, but this is very sort of aqua blue. Can you guys see the difference? So you see how you can see more of the blue and green here. So chrysocolla, which is the light blue stone, is was used by Cleopatra back when she was pharaoh, when she was negotiating with Mark Antony and Julius Caesar over Rome and over her own territory. She believed it brought her diplomatic success.
Maybe the color can get better on that one.
Oh, yeah, there you go. So on that camera, you're really seeing the blue and the green.
So yeah, so just so you guys know, for the first one, it's the one that I showed you that was more malachite. That was 19. Then what you're seeing there, and she was showing you here is number 21. That's the malacola. That is 24.
Yeah, so these are, you're getting the malachite only for 19. If you want the malacola 2 to 3 inch, those are 24. We only have 3 of those. If you want the malacola in the 4 to 5 inch, and it's probably better, again, to show it here just so we can show all the sizes, but that is a gorgeous shot for the color. So can you clarify, Robin? Because I don't see the malachite only pieces here.
So this one, because these ones are so malacola.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So this is just the malachite here. They might have a teeny bit of chrysocolla like you're seeing in that, but it's basically malachite.
Yep.
And then for the malacola, you saw the one that you were seeing over there, and this has all the extreme blue. That's the malacola. That is $24. Then we have 4 to 5 inch malacolas, which you see have big groupings of the chrysocolla in there as well. These ones are $44. And then we have, I love the eye on that one. Look at that.
Isn't that beautiful?
How that's growing, and then look at.
You know, have you guys seen the images of Earth from Artemis 2 as it's on the other side of the moon? It's looking back at the Earth. That's what Malacola reminds me of.
Yeah.
Now this piece is the only one of one, isn't it? Or
Yeah, this is the big guy.
Oh, but we have 6 of these.
Yeah.
Okay, this piece is 4 to 5 inches, and these are.
No,
4.
this is the 8 to 9.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
We have 2 pieces.
I'm sorry. It's out of order on my
$2.99.
sheet. I'm going to be quiet because I'm getting all kinds of confused. I'm going to let Robin do it. Yeah. Sorry, it's not in order for me, so I don't want to screw it up. Okay.
So it's $2.99?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm trying to. I know.
It's went like backwards.
Yeah. Do you want to show them one more time, Robin?
Yeah.
And just go through all the sizes?
So $19,
Is
malachite
malachite.
only.
We
We
have 10.
had 10 of these, of the 2 to 3 inch. Number 19.
And then we have 3 sizes of malacola, you guys. So let me show them, Robin.
No, then we have the big malachite.
Okay, that still has chrysocolla in it, so that's why I'm confused. Yeah. probably better just put them in different parts next time because I got confused
Yeah.
too. Sorry guys. So that's the large malachite specimen. We have 2 of those at $2.99. So $299 for this. And again, it has some some chrysocolla on it, but most of it is malachite. Okay. If you have any questions, let us know. Okay. I know. I wish I was on that. Are we good on this, you guys? Have you captured all the winners and we're all... Yeah? Okay. All right, cool. It has been so amazing for me as somebody who loves the moon and has really committed most of my professional life to celebrating her and teaching about her, to be able to see those images, at night when I'm getting into bed and just scrolling through. It's so much Artemis for me right now, just to see all of that. That's been the blessing of a lifetime. I'm so grateful they did that. Okay, this is sexy. I'm a Leo. This looks like the glyph for Leo, and it's 2 Peridot stones. So this is $179. This is made of solid sterling silver, and it is so gorgeous, you guys. Peridot is one of the most important stones for wealth and abundance, and it's so easy to put this on. You have a more open neckline. Do you want to do it, or I can do it? You just open it and close it. I like pieces like this for travel too, right? Because it's easy. And then if you have a pendant, you can hook your pendant on here and let it drop from the little boop-a-doop. Isn't that pretty? It's absolutely stunning. And then when you get it, this is malleable. So what you want to do, we're not going to do it now because it's not on your neck yet, but when you get it, you can kind of twist it and form it to your neck. But it is one of the most beautiful, elegant pieces of jewelry that we brought you. And it's a lot of silver. So you are getting something really, really special that will go with literally every pendant in your entire jewelry wardrobe. So exciting for you. I always thought I'd be good on SNL. I thought I'd be a good writer for SNL, actually. Because some of the shit that happens in my life, you just cannot make this shit up.
Oh, I know.
It's just funny. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Now we're going to get you a sex ball.
A sex ball.
Jennifer Puffenbarger. Got that. Yeah. Okay.
So these are really cool orange calcite spheres. But these ones only came from one small part in Madagascar, and that's why you're seeing all those little white inclusions and the white wisps around it. And I'll get there to tell you how that was created. But just so you guys know, these are 2.5 to 3 inches. We have under 20 of them, and they're $39. So what happened was, as this was being created, it got all of that orange color in it, but then it actually started dehydrating the calcite. So after it formed and everything was orange, the dehydration of that calcite actually pulled a lot of that color out in some of those little rivulet areas. And that is why you see the 2 different tones of the orange, the lighter orange and the more rich orange. And that they've only found it in this orange calcite, and they found it in a blue calcite. It was a small pocket. Now they're not finding it anymore. This was only found a couple of years ago, and now it's basically gone. You can't get more of the rough until they can find another vein. So what's out there is out there for this orange calcite. And basically this is, as Athena put it, these are your sex balls. You want to, ramp up that energy. You want to ramp up that vitality. This is how you do it.
This is how you do what?
Ramp up your sex balls.
Oh, of course. How else would you do? I just work here. That's how you ramp up your sex balls, everybody.
Can we have it so we can show them?
I'm sure you woke up this morning and you're like, I think my living question right now is how do I ramp up my sex balls? And then you're like, oh my God, I went to the exact perfect place where they taught me how to do it. It was a miracle.
So yeah, look at that.
Again, this camera's weird today because it's not
capturing the color.
It's not capturing the color. It's a little, we'll sort it out, but you can see it. But it is one of the most bright, vibrant. you have to know that most orange calcite comes from Mexico, including like 99% of the spheres we've ever brought you.
Whoa, whoa.
Have come from Mexico. So when we bring you a different variety, what's really interesting is they honestly couldn't be more different. It's the same stone, but when you're talking about Madagascar, and I've taught you this before, Madagascar is called a mineral super zone. There's more gems and minerals in the mantle and crust of our planet in that region than there is in almost any other part of the world. And so, and there's lots of sea sediment in Madagascar, right? Because Madagascar basically formed through a volcanic eruption that then sort of layered all the organic creatures. And so there's a lot more going on in the Madagascar orange calcite.
There's a heart right there.
There is. It's a sex heart. Basically, I'm going to say sex with anything with orange calcite. It could be a drinking game.
Orange calcite.
Sex. I think I drink if I don't say it. By the way, this is Diet Coke, so this is not going to be a fun game. It's not going to get anywhere. You know what I mean? It's not Friday, it's Thursday. But we are here to try to get your weekend started. That's why we do this on a Thursday. Okay. This is a rad stone, you guys.
These are natural Pollucite. This comes out of Afghanistan. We have two sizes for you. The small one here is 2 to 2.5 inches. We only have 6 of them for $44. And then this is the 2.5 to 3 inch. We only have 3 of them and they're $54. Now, what is Pollucite? Do we even know what Pollucite is? This is extremely rare. But it's actually a part of the zeolite family, and you usually think zeolites only come out of India. No, they come out of a lot more areas than just India. But these actually is a mixture of lithium, cesium, and thallium. Do you usually hear us talking about those minerals?
So this is one of the rarer stones for your collection, and you might say, "Well, Athena, how would I be able to tell this apart from quartz?" When you are with it, you can tell the difference. First of all, where this comes from in Afghanistan, these are etched. They're hydrothermal etched. Okay, so pollucite is a rare mineral. This is going to be one for the collectors. This is the stone of divine stillness. What this stone does is it calms your energy. So unlike quartz, which ramps your vibration, this stone calms you down. I have a friend who calls this the stone of the clear channel. She says it's more powerful for channeling than azurite or any other third eye stones. So she's like, if you ever get any pollucite, just remember that. And so I always have held on to that. We can show them with the flashlight too, Robin, because you'll see some of the etching when we hit it with the light. I don't know if these fluoresce under UV, but it would be interesting to see because they might. Sometimes the zeolites will. I don't know.
Dead.
That one might work. Let me try and charge this one. Let's see. I've got it. I've hooked it up. Well, that's cool. I don't know what we're doing, but it's rad.
It's the light.
Pollucite in the club. That's a beautiful shot, though. But do you see what I mean? When you're holding it, you can tell that's not quartz.
Yeah.
And part of what will indicate that to you is the etchings on the outside. Even if you find etched quartz, doesn't have the external structure like this. They do look like snowballs.
Looks like I'm.
Yeah.
Don't know, Athena.
No, either, Robin. Jesus.
There's something weird going on with the camera. Made it look like it was like hot and like glowing.
It is. It's picking up the frequency. One of my favorite movies is 9.5 Weeks. I don't know if you've seen that movie, but it's an old school, very sexy movie. I was a big Mickey Rourke fan back in the 80s. I thought he was super hot. But anyway, I'm telling you all this because there's a scene where she's dancing for him through these mini blinds, and it looked like that scene from 9.5 Weeks, except like a gemstone, non-sexy version.
How is gemstones not sexy?
Well, I mean, it's not a woman undressing, but it's still, for me, it's hot. You know what I mean? It's not as hot as that, but it's, I'll take it. You can keep your hat on. Oh, it's such a good movie. If you have not seen 9.5 Weeks, like, you have to see it so that we can be friends, because then you're missing out on a lot of inside jokes. Okay, speaking of 9.5 Weeks and sexiness, I'm going to fix your face. I make amazing skincare. I'm also going to fix your butt. You need to put, whatever you put on your face needs to also go on your stomach and your butt and your legs, right? You don't just like take care of your skin from here up and the rest of it just, what are you doing down there, right? So I make amazing skincare. This is my best-selling skincare product of all time. So if you've not worked with Bella Blue, which is what I named it, and it's kind of stuck, it is naturally blue. We'll show you the inside. Because the essential oils in Bella Blue are all naturally blue, which includes blue tansy, blue chamomile, blue yarrow. But the mystery ingredient in Bella Blue is marula oil from Africa. And this stuff, I mean, I will tell you, I don't have great genetics, and I will never do fillers and things like that. I've seen it go sideways for people. I've had to have friends have filler removed. I don't want to be embalmed right now. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not, that look is not exciting to me. But I will say what this has done for fine lines on my face is miraculous. It has thousands of
These are only $19.
Okay, so it's my wind up. We have 40 of them at $19. This is the solid version. So you can choose. We also have the serum, which we'll show you right now, at $33. I recommend you have both, okay? The base is slightly different because the balm has avocado oil, shea butter, and also beeswax. And then the base of the serum is vitamin E and jojoba oil with marula oil. So the oil base is the same: rose geranium, lavender absolute, blue tansy, blue yarrow, blue chamomile. The oil base is the same. Mm-hmm. The delivery mechanism is the difference. For me, Bella Blue Balm sits on my nightstand. That's every night, tops of my hands. Again, this is going to fight age spots. It is truly. My mom was an esthetician. If you ever wonder how I got into all of this, when I was 17, I went with her to one of her, when you're a esthetician or a cosmetologist, you have to go get your annual, your professional
your certifications.
Yeah. So I went with her because she was taking aromatherapeutic training. She wasn't that into it. I fell in love, and I've been really into making natural skincare ever since. So I'm really stoked if you have not worked with it before. And yes, each of these is in my travel bag. Mm-hmm. Like, I just don't touch it. And before I took Sage Got Us Back last year, my serum bottle, I was adding extra jojoba and shaking it and pouring. I literally was, until I made everything for a layer, because I was like, I can't run out of this, right? There's nowhere to go. So, I want the AHA cream too. We did that, and we have not brought that back. And again, mine, I think if I do 2 more pumps, it's gone. So this is literally the only thing I use. I swear by it. So congratulations. Hopefully, if you wanted one, we had enough for you. And then we do try to keep this in stock on sagegoddess.com. We noticed this week it was out of stock, so our apologies. We do try to make sure that our skincare, because it sucks when you love skincare and then you run out of it and they don't have it. So I promise we're trying to keep everything in stock. It's just you guys are, you have your way with it. And good for you. You like Titan? What Titan does for your butt is real good. I am going to do a video, start to finish, and I'm going to teach you how to dry brush, and I'm going to teach you order of operations for skincare and how to massage your face and all the things. I am going to do that. I might actually do it this weekend. Thank you for that. Christine said, Athena, your skincare has totally changed my skin. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, we all use it. Again.
Oh yeah.
It is a miracle worker.
I just like it because I have such sensitive skin to
too.
Everything. It'll make me break out, and I just know that I can use something here and I don't have an issue.
It's really good on the, I'm turning 53 this year, and a lot of women my age have kind of like a saggy, kind of crepey neck. So I'll teach you in the video how you do your neck, how you massage it, because it keeps that stuff from forming. But Bella Blue, it has so many antioxidants in it that it really does make a difference. So even if you already have the crepey stuff here and the jiggle stuff there and the wiggle stuff there, it's going to help. You will see a noticeable difference. Any hair growth magic? The best thing you can do for your hair is wash it minimally and something without sulfates. Mm-hmm. and massage your scalp. I love coconut oil for hair.
I love coconut oil for hair. It's like I
Yeah.
put it on the tips all the time.
Me too.
Because it's like I like just putting coconut oil on like just my skin.
Yeah.
And it's the best thing to use to stretch and gauge your ears.
Is it really?
Yeah, because it actually makes it so it's more elastic, so it's easier for it to open and
skin
close
doesn't
without
tear.
without
Yeah.
ripping it.
That's cool.
And also when you do it that way, if you want to take them out, they go down faster.
I didn't know that.
But yeah, I actually have this a thing that has it's rubber with like little knobs on it that I actually massage my scalp
love
with
those,
all
yeah.
the whenever
love
I'm
that.
shampooing it.
Yeah.
Made a huge difference.
That makes me like drool. It feels
Yes.
so good. Yeah, scalp massages. So add a little rosemary oil to your coconut oil for the shower, because rosemary oil on your scalp is really good for hair growth. Yay. Yeah, it would be super good with gua sha, but you don't have to have the gua sha tools. If you're like, when I travel and if I forget them, I just use my fingers. I'll teach you how to do it. Okay. Yay. We got you good skincare. Now we're going to get you more crystals. These are Rutilated quartz points, and Robin's going to show you all the magics that these are. We
So-
only have one of each.
Yeah, these are one of one. This is all Rutilated smoky quartz. What's really cool about this is you see right here, that is all the hematite in there. And then look at, we've got external rutiles coming out of that star formation. All underneath. Look at all those external rutiles under the shelf.
You guys. Wow.
And then going through, you can see all the huge rutiles inside.
So can you pan out just a little bit on that shot so you can kind of, you're seeing how there is rutile inside the smoky points. And I wanted to show the second one to you, and then I'm going to tell you the prices of both. So this one that she's holding is 5.5 inches. It's $399 for the cluster. And then this big boy right here
Which is just a point. It's one big point.
with rutile, you guys. Holy shit, this is $599. This may be the most beautiful piece of the whole show. Have you ever seen a smoky quartz point that just looks like ribbons of gold wrapped around inside of it? I don't even know. I just think that's amazing. We might have enough charge to use this now for a little while.
So the small one is $3.99, and the large one is $5.99.
Guys, it was better on that side. Look at that, you guys. I mean, it's just fun to show it to you. Oh my God, right? Somebody needs to get this one. Again, that is, look at that.
What's really cool, the small one got claimed, but look at this one is on this side.
So you have more room.
Sorry.
Yeah. There you go.
This side here, look at, it's a full celestial formation.
Whoa, that's cool. That stair step formation here too is just really rad. It almost looks like a pyramid, you guys. Isn't this one incredible? But again, however you do it, I hope that you will find a way to illuminate this. Like just put it on a high-powered light stand, because that light show over there with all that rutile down in the middle there is just insane. It's just like layers of spun gold. So congratulations. Congratulations to you.
Big old smokies.
Yeah. Is anybody who's here coming to Texas? I know Heidi is. I'm so excited. Again, you are invited to come be in Austin with me next week. It's free. We're doing a meetup. We're feeding you. We're doing new moon ceremony. We're doing an intention bracelet workshop. I'm bringing my drum. We're going to do some sound work. It's always fun to go through the airport with my drum. As if it all isn't weird enough already. Like, no, that's her drum. Go figure, right? And then we're gonna have so much fun. So I can't wait to see you. Yay! Margita's coming. Angela's coming.
Yay!
I'm so happy. Earth Angel Creative's coming. I can't wait to hug and squeeze you guys. It's been a minute, and I know that Heidi's coming. Cannot wait. Okay, all I'm gonna say is you're getting disco balls today. This is one of my favorite things. There's only 7 of these at $39. These are all hand cut quartz spheres. And by the way, this is cool because this is older SG. I didn't think we had any more of these. We found them in our warehouse. And so you're getting something that I was obsessed with when we first had these. Nobody has these anymore because nobody cuts like this anymore. So $39 if you want a disco ball. We have 7 of them. This is rad.
I love all the Divik Temple wisps that you're seeing all through this.
Yeah.
And what that is trapped air bubbles within the quartz. And it's like, so that's also a good way to tell if your quartz is real or if it was man-made. When air bubbles get trapped within quartz, it does what you're seeing here, and it makes that white wispy going through it, where it's like sometimes it can look clear. You turn it another way, it looks almost completely milky.
Yeah.
If it is glass and it has air trapped in it, you get perfect little circle bubbles.
It's true.
If you see perfect circle bubbles, you see a wisp,
Just trying to show the clear so you can see the little. I think these are all gone, but I just wanted, I don't know if I'm making it better or worse, but I was hoping to show you because I have mine outside and it's under one of my outdoor lights, and at night it does this thing. It just looks like a universe inside of it. So I keep a lot of crystals outside in my garden just because I think the plants like them. I've grown a beautiful garden over the last 10 years, and I like to think that the crystals are part of why. But I planted the garden myself, and every time I added a new tree or a new whatever, I kept a big bowl of raw aventurine. And so I would add these big raw chunks of aventurine to the root, like the root ball of the plant or the tree, which I recommend that you do that too. Congratulations, everybody.
I just got a new plant to add to my garden. I couldn't help it. I was walking down 2nd Street in Long Beach, and there's this little corner flower shop there that they sell like flower bouquets and like natural live plants.
Yeah.
I couldn't help it. We went, we saw it, and I just went, and Daryl's like, and then I looked and we saw it, and I was like, no, we have too many. I don't need another one. I don't need another one. We walked away. As we're walking away, but Daryl's like, and just looking at me like, I was trying to be good. You just made it so I can't. And I turned around and bought it. It was almost, the plant is...
I'm like, what kind of plant is it?
The plant is over 3 feet tall, and it is Caffeolae dahlias.
Oh, wow.
And they were fully bloomed. 2 of them were fully bloomed, but the way how they bloomed, they turned in and they were like kissing each other.
Aw, like sunflowers almost.
Yeah, and they were looking at each other, and then when I pulled it apart, they both were perfect hearts in the center.
Seriously?
Of, like, yeah. I have a photo I'll show you. And I was like,
about that.
I'm like, this has to be my plant. They are looking at each other, they're kissing each other, and they both have hearts.
I will say, like, I judge people. If I go to Armstrong or like a nursery and I see people and they leave and they don't have any plants, it's like, why did you come here, sir? No, I mean, like, or, you know, when people are like, oh, we shouldn't buy any more plants, we have so many. Why are you here, ma'am? You know, don't you want to? I mean, I understand, like, just coming and looking around, but it's like...
Go to a botanical garden for that.
You know, yeah, well, also, but, like, indulge. Get yourself a nice oregano plant. I should work at the nursery. I think I would be good at the nursery. What happened to Athena? Well, she's at Armstrong. Helping plant people. Really, Margita just said the cat's here digging her roses, and now it's their litter box. And now they're fertilizing your plants, which I think is extremely helpful. I'd be like, poop right over here, friends. A little bit closer, just a little bit closer. Let's move them. I would actually pick up my cat and move them right where I want them while they're pooping. Okay, let's talk about the Pentact. There's no good segue for this. Okay, this is these are only $29. This is sterling silver, and this is called the Pentact. It is a shape that activates fifth dimensional hyper reality. So this really is like a portal piece. And so this is a good one. What I recommend you do is hold it in meditation and just run your fingers over the lines clockwise. It'll
what's
activate
really
the energy.
cool is these actually are raised. Each part of this is raised with a little bump on where they all connect. So as you're running your finger over it, you can actually feel it as you're doing it. So this is a very much a tactile pendant. It looks like a spider web to me too.
Well, the other secret with this, if you set it down, it charges your crystals. So, and I'm going to show you with my pendulum. I'm going to remember to do this with this piece, because sometimes people are like, how do you know about the energy of the... Although I always say I have my pendulum, and then... Oh, here it is. Okay. So watch. You can see your pendulum is a great tool to use to read your crystals and the size of the energy field. So watch what the pendulum does with the Pentact. It forces the pendulum to spin. That's how I knew when we made these that we did it right. And then watch as it moves away from the energy field. So it goes to the lines, and then when you go back over it, it starts to spin clockwise. It's opening a portal, you guys, and then again back here. That's crazy. Very few pieces do that. So what you can do with your other crystals is charge your crystals on that. So here I'm going to show you something else. Watch this. Again, just party tricks, right? This is a beautiful stalactite. When you put it on the Pentact, it still does the circle over the stone. And then, I don't know if it'll happen this time, but with my piece, what I did is when I took it away, instead of going back to the line, it starts to do the circle over the stone. So it carries the activation. Does that make sense? So there's that. I'm telling you, geometry is magic, right? Like our whole, when I talk about that, I'm talking about it from the perspective of having done a lot of plant medicine over the last 15 years, right? But the reason that's important for you to know is it shows you the geometry. It basically, when you are working with plant teachers, they pull back the veil and they show you how everything is geometric, including your hands, including your skin, including your everything. So enjoy. I know. The skull, I can't even imagine what it would do with that skull. But when you get your crystals home, work with your pendulum. It's going to help guide you and show you the energetic field of your pieces.
It really does. It really helps a lot for I use it to help identify stones.
Yes.
Because different stones give off a different frequency and a different wavelength. So if you're not sure between two stones on whether it could be this or could be this, put your pendulum over it, because depending on how it acts, it's going to act similar to quartz, and it's going to act different to a feldspar, and it's going to act different to an obsidian. And so if you're not sure, go over your pendulum over stones that you already know and learn what it does over those. Then you can put it over the one you don't know and read it, and then you know, okay, at least I need to go in this direction.
She's right, because it starts to teach you its own patterns, right? So Angela Cummings, you don't even want to know what you missed, girl. But I will tell you, we have 10 left of the Bella Blue Balm at $19. That balm, by the way, again, our skincare is made with totally pure ingredients. You can't even go to CVS and get a really good facial balm there. Not of this quality at all. Certainly not for $19. Okay, there's only 10 of those left. And then we have 26 left of Bella Blue Serum. Again, Bella Blue Serum is $33. Again, this is a huge bottle. It's going to last you a long time. I use drops every day. So it's just a little bit where you need it, but we don't always have it, and this is a brand new batch. So if you would like either of those, you can just say sold Bella Blue Balm 19 or sold Bella Blue Serum 33, and we will capture you. Congratulations, you guys. Will it help with under eye circles and darkening there? Yes, it will. Reverse is even more powerful for that. And I think we have everything serum listed.
I think so. I'll have to double check.
Okay. If you find everything serum, which seriously will help you find it if we have it, and seriously if we don't have it, will you let them know? Everything serum is a combination of Bella Blue and Reverse. And Reverse has special things in there to prevent age spots. Again, I'm really lucky. By my age, my mom and my grandmother both had a lot of age spots. I feel lucky, like I've gotten away with something, but it's good skincare. It really is. And you got to be good with your skincare every damn day. This isn't like on Saturdays, right? Every day your skin needs to get nourished, especially over the age of 40. I shouldn't tell you this, but you know, everything's moving south. We need it to move more north. Pick your boobs up, pick your butt up, pick it up. And you can mix all your serums together. They're synergistic. It's not like one cancels the other out.
No.
So you can mix your Bella Blue and your Titan and your Reverse and all of those things. Frankly is another great one for age spots, and we have Frankly at sagegoddess.com. That's 3 different types of frankincense. Frankincense is known to be the fine line eraser and age spot eraser.
I need to get a new Frankly. I accidentally dropped a bunch of it. I spilled it. I was like so upset.
I spilled mine once too. It's so funny that happened to you.
But it's like after I had Dio, I got a really bad age spot right up here, and it was really dark and made me look like my eyebrow was all funky.
Yeah.
And I've been putting it on, and it's been getting lower and lower and less and less.
I wouldn't even, but you probably have makeup on. But yeah, I don't even. Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah. So.
All the things, you guys. And under eye balm we have in stock too right now at sagegoddess.com. So you can, and thank you, Circe, for finding Reverse. That's rad. So we have everything in stock for you at sagegoddess.com. If you're shopping at sagegoddess.com, what's the code right now?
It is, let me see.
I think Magic 25 works, but I'm not sure.
I think it's Magic 25.
Magic 25 if you're on sagegoddess.com.
Yeah, Magic 25.
Here we take the discount off for you. But if you're on the website, then you need to use your code. Okay, so we're back to the lecture at hand. We're going to talk about these gorgeous mother clusters of garnet, mica, and
holy schist.
clear quartz. Holy schist.
So this is really cool. These are big.
So rad.
These are big clusters. We only have 3 of them, but as you can see, each one of these little areas that's encrusted, that's all the garnet. All of this, but the garnet, the reason why it doesn't look like the big red natural garnet that you're going to see is because it's completely been encrusted by another mineral called schist.
Not shit. Schist.
Schist. And then all the white that you're seeing here, that's all microcline feldspar. Then big blades of star mica starting to come out of it, and there's quartz in the matrix of all of this as well.
These are rad. These are fully terminated points that have just been grown over and kissed by all of those secondary minerals. And then this is all lepidolite, you guys. Do you see all that? Isn't that cool?
These are $199, and we only have 3.
We have 3. This is grounding, strength, purpose, will, inspiration, clarity of thought. Protection, courage, grounding. Did I say grounding? Grounding. If this doesn't ground you and make you feel more peaceful and relaxed, once again, like, you need a vacation. Yeah, but this is going to help. And I just think it's
Kissed
beautiful.
by schist.
Have you been kissed by schist?
Oh, holy schist.
Holy schist. Schist potato.
And then look at all of that.
Oh, that is beautiful, isn't it? Every single one of those. I love this song. Every single one of those is a little calcite termination. So beautiful. Yeah, we should do like a complete skincare system. That's a good idea. Note to self. Circe, will you just make a little note and I can talk to the crew? One of the things we are starting to do, not yet, but I think it's next week, free skincare samples with your orders at sagegoddess.com. And with your SGTV purchases. Everything we're shipping is coming with skincare samples. Oh my God. With a little card that tells you, and I think we're doing a QR code on the card so that they can go and see the ingredients and purchase the full size. But won't that be fun to have little samples for your travel bag?
Sample.
Little vials? I know. Ooh. Yeah, Bruce just finished the art for the sample cards and it's so pretty. So anyway, stay tuned for that. I want to get free skincare when I buy stones.
Right?
Yeah, I want that. Okay, these I brought for you special. Imported these on purpose for you because this is one of my favorite stones. And it's also, if you took my gem journey class, by the way, the new gem and mineral class is launching next week. I hope you're excited about it. It's the first time ever I'm doing facilitator training. So teacher training. So if you want to teach classes on gems, you can take the teacher training program and learn how to do that from me. share all my secrets with you. So zircon, I taught you about. Zircon and spinel are the two oldest gems and minerals on the planet. They are roughly 4 billion years old. They were here at the beginning of time, as it were, okay? This zircon in particular, which is what this is red zircon, is one of the most powerful stones for manifestation, truly. So we have 2 different sizes of these for you. We have 20 pieces of these small, which is about an inch, at $24. Should be $44. These have fully terminated zircon crystals on them, you guys. If you don't have terminated zircon and you have a manifestation altar of any kind or an abundance altar, anything like that, you need to get this. And then the larger pieces, we have 22 of them. They're about 2 inches for $34. The one she's holding right now that you can see on camera is the, can you pull it back just a little bit?
I'm sorry.
Yeah. That's the $34 size.
I got stuck on looking at this and because the matrix is really interesting. Mm-hmm. Part of the matrix that you're seeing here is black tourmaline.
Yep.
But I'm noticing on this part here where it's got the refraction, that looks like that actually looks like phlogopite.
Let me see.
See how it's, or is that zwindolite?
Oof.
See?
Yeah, I do.
So what we're looking at is parts that you're seeing here in the matrix and how it's flashing that silvery gold bronzy color back at you.
God, these are incredible, you guys. And it really is like when you get your piece, like, you know, it's good when I have to pull out the granny glasses, but it really is like a bright orange red. Mm-hmm. You see that? Like total fire. But this is the little dude over here that we're having conversations about. 'Cause it looks like black mica. But it could also be a secondary mineral, so that's where we would just need to do a little bit more, maybe on Mindat, just to see what the...
Yeah.
But black tourmaline all day long. So protection and manifestation. Again, this is great, because a lot of you need root chakra help. And this is your root all day long, your root and your boot. Do we do Cash App for these shows? No. For these shows, it's... I don't think Cash App is active for these shows. We might in the future if you guys like it better. I do those for my... You guys know I have a second company where we do estate and vintage and resale. And you can, seriously, we'll put the link up to join that Facebook group too, called Athena's Lair. But anyway, for that one, we do Cash App. But let us know if you prefer that and we'll figure out a way. Okay, cheers.
Sorry, I get all caught up on stones.
Do you really? Oh, I didn't know that.
I'm over here like completely like, oh, what's...
Hi, I'm Athena. It's nice to meet you. It's only been a decade, Robin.
I realize I will lose track of time because I'm looking at a stone.
I will lose track of time because I'm not human. No, I'm here with all of you guys, and I think you're really an interesting species, but I don't necessarily think I'm the same as you. But it's okay. I like it here. I think I'll stay. Okay. This is our charity item for tonight. She's beautiful. She is, you guys, this is there we go. This is a girasol, which is the softest, most beautiful, usually star form of rose quartz. It's 8 inches. It's from Madagascar. I would almost guarantee if you took this out in the sun, there'd be a star. Girasol is the most tender, nurturing form of rose quartz. This is our charity item. It is $249 only. Crazy value. It's so gorgeous. And then whoever wins this one, all of your $249 goes to the charity that you choose. Mm-hmm. And then you get to keep the stone and enjoy the energy. So good luck, everybody.
And this one here, it is really cool because you see this line that's going across and it goes up and around.
So beautiful.
It's a self-healed fracture. So this whole part of this flame here broke off and then it healed itself back together.
Yeah, when we say fracture, it's internal. The top surface of the crystal, you can feel it in some places, but not in others. We as crystal healers go crazy for self-healed crystals because it fixed itself.
Yeah.
So we always say, these are the ones I want because if it can fix itself,
it can fix you.
I almost said if it can fuck itself.
And then you said it. If it can fix itself. If it can do that
to itself, it can do that to you.
Fix you.
I can hear some of your partners going, I don't want that stone to do that to you. It is not necessarily a fun criteria, but I like your thinking there. What star system am I from? What star system do you think I'm from? I'm pretty clear about it. It's, if you've studied the star seeds, it's probably pretty obvious which one I am. The civilization I came from and the star system both begin with an A. I know. There are times I wish I was a Lyran or a Syrian or something a little sexier, but no. I know. I'm going to throw this in because you've mentioned Faden. This is a pendant from my personal collection in sterling silver, and it's one of the most beautiful Faden pieces I've ever seen. I brought it in today as a special treat. This one's $2.99 if you want it, and it is gorgeous. You can see the Faden quartz grows on a line. See that like white line through the middle of it? And it sends the line out and then pulls itself up, and sends the line out and pulls itself up. And so that's how it grows. So if you would like Athena's Faden pendant, Team this is not on the sheet, but it's $2.99 and we'll capture you. And so Faden does this cool thing where it terminates horizontally. Do you see that? Boop, 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 ba-doop. And all those little micro terminations there. So I'm glad you asked about Faden because you invoked this, and now somebody special is going to get this piece today. Isn't that beautiful? Love it. Yes, I am Arcturian Atlantean. But like I said, there are days where I wish I was Syrian Lemurian, and I'm not. I came here to build structure and civilization and language, which makes sense if you think about it. Congratulations. Excited to say, send you that piece, and super excited also for the winner of the charity flame, which is Sister Mary. Congratulations. Can't wait to see who you're going to bless with all that. All right, Jacqueline, get it, girl. I'm thrilled to send that to you. These are beautiful, Robin. These are little carved girasoles, too.
Mm-hmm. These are little pink girasoles. And I love that they are carved not just on one side, but they're carved on both sides.
Yeah.
So every single one is carved on both sides. As you can see, there's a little variation between the carvings that you're seeing. Some of them like have these flowers and then the little crisscross on the back.
But you can see that the lines aren't perfect, which I love. These were done by hand. These are $24 each. We only have 10 of them if you would like a little pocket lovestone.
This one looks like a little loaf of bread.
Or a vagina. I like yours better.
I'm trying to be nice.
I know. I'm trying to be accurate. I'm just kidding. It does look like sourdough where you cut it and it goes like that.
Mm-hmm.
Don't tell me you weren't thinking about it. Or a football. You know, that would be a fun party game. Name one thing that could look like a loaf of bread, a vagina, and a football all at once.
A pink girasol cabochon.
Oh, of course. One of my favorite. I can't remember his name, but it's him and his partner or his husband. They go to Home Goods, and every video is they find something really weird. I don't know. Let's say this is a statue of a cactus, but it's a soap dispenser. So that his partner will say, "Excuse me, do you have a tall cactus soap dispenser where the soap kind of comes out?" And he's like, "I do." And he turns around and shows him this random thing. It's so fun to watch them in Home Goods. Do you guys know who they are? I have to find them and share them. Anyway. Okay, congratulations. Coming back. Congratulations on your girasol. Girasol is the Spanish word for sunflower. And I don't exactly know why still. And not because I haven't researched it, but nobody has a great answer about why we call girasol quartz girasol, right? I had a friend who speaks Spanish, and my friend was like, that's not lining up for me. And I'm like, doesn't line up for me either. Okay.
So this is a 1-of-1 piece. This is pink tourmaline in 925 sterling silver with gold over.
I love
completely
pink tourmaline so
adjustable.
$199, everybody. That is a gorgeous, perfect pink tourmaline crystal.
Mm-hmm.
when I was looking at it earlier, I'm like, is that a pink tourmaline or a pink sapphire? Because honestly, it probably, and I don't know that we would, I know it says pink tourmaline, so.
Pink sapphires will still glow.
Can we try it? Let's do it. It looks like it's
going a little bit.
I know. What's it doing in the room? Yeah, oh, it is.
Oh, it is, yeah. So
it's a sapphire.
Yeah, that'd be a pink sapphire.
Well, then the price is wrong and you're welcome. Because you wouldn't normally be able to buy a half carat, which is probably what that is, natural pink faceted sapphire for less than like $500. Gulp. So congratulations, yay! I love sapphire, you know me. It's like I was like, I really thought that was not going to glow because I was like, that really could be a pink.
Yeah.
But you got something even better. So we priced it for a tourmaline, and then you got a sapphire. That's a really lucky day for Alison Kokovich. Don't you love that when you think you're buying one thing at one price and it turns out to be something like radically more valuable, and it's kind of like getting something for free. All right, this pendant has a story. This is a replica of mine. I meant to bring mine in today and I didn't. But if I sat mine next to it, you wouldn't be able to tell them apart. This was before I left SG. We were doing a project where it was like my favorite pieces of jewelry from when I was young. I got this when I was in my 20s, and it's still one of my favorite pieces of jewelry. So what we were doing was creating replicas of my pieces, and so this is the most accurate pendulum too, if you don't want to wear it as a pendant, but it's this little sort of bullet of rose quartz, and it's an exact copy of mine. And then we did lapis, amethyst. Is that what we did, Robin, on the bezel
Amethyst
stones?
amethyst and lapis.
Amethyst and lapis stones. So wisdom, peace, and love, and power.
These they're $79, but and trust me, what they used to be.
Well, to make this was really hard. So at first they told me it couldn't be replicated, and then they sent my piece back. And then they were like, no, we can make it, but it's going to be more expensive because every piece of that filigree silver, so these were originally like $149. So Team SG, these are $79 with 52 of these. But this is all we have left of my replica Love Wisdom piece pendant. That, and again, I'm turning 53. I think I got this when I was 21, 22. So 30 years ago, my soul felt very called to this piece, and it's cool that we have replicas. And like I said, it's a great pendulum, too. So, to your health. Cheers! Yeah, I just, how, like, certain pieces in your collection, and we've done a couple of replicas. Like, we did the Ruby Zoisite roses were a replica piece. There's been a few. Anyway, but this is one of my favorites, so. Pretty. It's the perfect size.
It looks really nice on.
It's a good everyday piece. So, yeah, Grady Matt said, I sense solar vibes from this. It's funny because, the stones are not necessarily stones that you think of as solar, but I totally hear what you're saying. Like, there's a light from it. There's kind of it's uplifting, that piece. And it came from a really happy time in my life. My early 20s were a really good time. I was such a a lot of you probably feel like this too. Do you remember in the 80s and 90s, if you were on a spiritual quest, it wasn't easy. There was no internet, right? So it wasn't like all the information was readily available. You had to go and find teachers, and you had to go and find bookshops, and you had to go and find, wisdom was still kind of hidden at that time. So when I found, pieces of really beautiful jewelry, they were very meaningful to me. So congratulations. We still have 26 Bella Blue serums left. Call your friends, text them right now, and just go, this is a skincare emergency. Urgent, urgent, emergency, urgent, 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 urgent.
Magic quartz.
This is magic quartz. And these are rad pieces. Robin's going to tell you all about it. Literally, this is magic quartz. And if you're looking at that going, I've never seen anything like that before, you are correct, sir. You have not seen anything like this before. It's rad.
So, yeah, I absolutely love this because what happened was these were growing, and there was a whole bunch of other minerals around, whether it be tourmaline, it could have been rutile, it could have been anything, and the quartz grew around it, and then all of those inclusions that were there are now gone, and like there's full on, you can see straight through this one. There you go.
But they're inside. I mean, that one's almost like a hagstone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? These are just, every single piece is so unique. There are multi-terminations everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to become obsessed with this.
See, this was a full
You got the light. Yeah.
rutile rod that was there, and now it's
Look at that.
gone, but it still holds the energy of
Yeah, there you go.
those inclusions.
Oh my God, you guys, these are, so you can see inside of them. And some of these have water in them too.
Mm-hmm.
We have 7 of the 2-inch pieces, which is the slightly smaller size that Robin had for $29, that size. So you can say sold magician quartz $29. And then we have 28 of the larger pieces for $39. This is the kind of quartz that should not just go home and go on your crystal healing tray. This piece should be with you. It should be a working stone. I call these master teachers. This is the kind of quartz I like to take into ceremony because it has had a long life, and it has trapped and harnessed all of its wisdom inside of it. So it's called magician quartz because the magician card in the tarot is the magician standing in front of the table with all of his elemental tools, right? Earth, air, fire, water. And so this also holds all of the elements within it. It's pretty magical.
Look at that.
Congratulations, you guys. Yeah.
I love it because there's so many minerals that were in there, and you don't know what was in there because a lot of times you can't tell just by what's left behind.
Yeah.
But because it was growing with those minerals, and remember, quartz can grab a hold of that and take that energy, hold it inside of itself, and then make it just enhance its way out. Yeah.
Yeah, and what's crazy about these pieces, you guys, this is all, the light may not help for this part. These are all terminated. Like every single one of these is a point. So that might look broken to you, but I do want you to see it's all terminated in there. Do you see? And that's usually because of alluvial activity. So this was probably in water. And I say that too because this quartz has been polished probably by hot water for so many thousands, if not millions of years, that it's kind of soft. So again, if you've been working with quartz for a long time, silicon dioxide is the most common mineral on the planet. So a lot of us are like, oh, quartz. This is not your mama's quartz.
No, this one has a full-on little quartz point starting to grow out of there, but that is a fully terminated quartz point right there.
That's cool, Robin.
So so this grew, and then got eaten away, worn away, came apart, and then it started growing again.
Isn't that cute? It's pregnant. It's pregnant. Love that. I will always tell you this. There are worse things, my friends, that we could be addicted to. So if anybody's ever like, well, you're really addicted to crystals, great.
Duh.
In the universe of possibility of things I could be addicted to that are dysfunctional, let's do this one. Right? Plus, it makes your house pretty and it improves the energy of your space. Oh, I love this one so much, Robin. We've brought you so many of these wandlets over the years, but I think this is one of my favorites.
I love it. It's so cute. I love the little druzy aura down there at the bottom with that beautiful amethyst.
I love this one. And it has a little aqua aura point on the top. This just looks like a little fairy kingdom. We talked about Rivendell last time, like the fairy place in Lord of the Rings. So this one is $3.29. We only have one. A lot of you collect these. These are functional wands, right? So we call them wandlets because you can wear it around your neck, but you can still send energy, receive energy, activate grids, open circles, close circles. So if you travel, you don't want to constantly carry your magic tools with you. This is how you carry your magic tools with you.
And then you can see it on. It's a really beautiful pendant.
It looks nice on you.
It looks so nice on, like, you would see somebody and you would have no clue. If you didn't know already, you wouldn't know that this was one of the best magical tools that person could be carrying.
Yeah.
And
yeah. I like it. It's like it's incognito, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're loaded, you're packed, but people don't know. Yeah, it's really super pretty. So wandlet is here. It's cool. Somebody sent me a picture once. They had like 4 or 5 of their wandlets, and they shared that they use their pendulum every day to determine which one they should wear based on like, it's kind of a preview of what your day is going to be like, right?
Yeah.
Like, okay, I'm being guided to amethyst. What's that going to mean for my day, right? It is how you get a wand through TSA. I'm sure it doesn't surprise you that I get stopped every 10 minutes. And then I think I told you that when we went to Austin the first time, my vibrator was going off on baggage claim. Bzzz. And it's like, that's my bag. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. It's going to be a really exciting evening in my hotel room. Thank you. So nice to see you, Austin. Thank you. Let's talk about Kinga Rose. There's no segue from that. It's fine. I mean, eventually I just, while the bag was coming around on the thing, I was just like trying to unzip it and shut that thing off as fast as I could. What are you going to do? Bzzz.
Tell them
It's my back massager,
your toothbrush.
Joseph. Thank you so much. I have a tight back, Joanne. Okay. I don't know if my serums expire because, let me charge it over here again, Robin. I don't know if my serums expire because they never last that long. If your serums are expiring, I need you to be more dedicated to your skincare. No, but in all seriousness, they don't, because the serums have a little bit of jojoba in it, and some of the essential oils that are in there are stabilizers. So they get better with age. Okay. I don't know how we transit, but I do want to tell you. So Team SG, we only have 2 of these. I was telling Robin, we bought these in Tucson one year, and I was supposed to keep one, and then they just went away. This happens a lot, and then I never see them again, and I forget. So when we had it out for the sale, I was like, oh, this is the most rare form of rose quartz you will ever purchase in your life.
Mm-hmm.
These are fully terminated rose quartz crystals on celestial smoky quartz. So we have 2 of these. They are $499. Retail price, you can pay $400 for a small Kinga Rose on Smoky at Tucson. So the retail price on this is probably between $2,000 and $4,000.
Yeah, and
dollars.
Look at all those terminations that you're seeing there. Each point is a little termination, and it's going straight through to these double terms that are on the top. So how many double terms of rose quartz can one quartz hold? I don't know. A lot.
This is actually a very difficult formation process. They call this the warrior's rose. The warrior's rose. It brings infinite blessings. Yep, isn't that cool?
I think they're gone.
Congratulations.
That was great life choices right there.
I'm proud of you. That is so beautiful. I know. The way those are like climbing up. I only have one piece of Kinga on the celestial. I've only ever seen probably 10 pieces in my whole life. I mean, it's that rare. There was one night at Tucson, and I brought them to you. So if you have a piece, you have it from this night. We were all done shopping. We were at the bar, because everybody hangs out at night at Tucson. It's really fun. And we were at the bar, and this guy came around with a flat of them, like 10 pieces. And he's like, anybody interested? I've got Kinga Rose. And I was like, you have what? Here in the bar? I was like, snap, down here right now. Like, what are we even talking about? And I remember I bought them that night, and then I think we listed them the next day, and they were gone. So anyway, congratulations. Kinga is what they call the rose quartz fully terminated crystals that grow on the celestial. It's just the name they gave it. Mm-hmm. But it's terminated rose quartz. I mean, think about how many times you've actually seen a naturally terminated rose quartz. You really don't. You'll see polished, where they polish the rose quartz into a termination, but that's not a natural termination. The Kinga formation is a natural termination. So
yeah.
Anyway, here we go. I'm guilty of it too. Like, I keep talking about something that's gone, but I like to educate you at the same time. So now hyssop is mentioned in the Bible. We have 41 of these bottles. It's $11 each. I think the original price was $11. Did we do the 25 discount on it? Oh, okay. What's the pricing then on it? Hold on just a second, guys, because I want to make sure. Usually when we bring you things in the sale, because you can't use your discount code here. While she's doing, well, I guess I can't.
14.
Oh,
is
it
what
was
used to be,
14.
yeah.
Okay. So the original price was 14, so 11 is the price here.
Yeah.
Thank you for giving us a minute to square that away. So hyssop is one of the most important herbs. It's mentioned in the Bible for protection and blessings. This is when people are like, what's the big gun? You got white sage, right? But is there something that has a different lineage that has the same level? So hyssop is it. It opens channels of communication with higher realms and blah, 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 like all of those things. But it really does clear negative energy like nobody's business. And it, in particular, it's known for clearing negative spiritual energy. So this is kind of, some people call it the exorcist's herb. You know, some of you have real funk around. It's just good to have hyssop when a problem comes along.
For people that like don't really know how to use it, how would you use hyssop to like really get you where you need to go?
You got to burn it.
Gotta burn it.
You got to burn it. This form, you could mix it with some of our other sage goddess incense, and then you wouldn't have to use a charcoal disc.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So if you've gotten another sage goddess incense that has the mako powder in it, so you don't have to use the charcoal, that would be a great way to use it. Or people do ritual fires through spring and summer.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they'll just have I have a little cauldron out in my backyard, and so I'll just light some wood in there and then just burn some herbs and let them smoke. Yeah. You want just the herb jars? You're so cute. They are cute, aren't they, with the little spoons?
Uh-huh.
I know. Yeah, if you've got big funk, it's hyssop. Yeah. And then if you're at somebody's house and they're burning hyssop, now you know what they think of you. You're like, what are you burning? And they're like, oh, nothing, just some hyssop. Really, just since I got here? All right. Well. Is it me?
Really?
I'm just kidding.
I swear, the shenanigans of this
know.
place.
I know. There are so much shenanigans. Well, listen, sometimes we are the funk. We try not to be. We try to do our good spiritual hygiene. I'm not talking about you. Okay. What you got, Robin?
One piece.
This is so cool.
And this is a full quartz cluster that is encrusted with albite and phlogopite.
This is for system recalibration. Phlogopite is one of the most powerful grounding stones. We talked about it earlier, right? Because we were talking about whether there's the phlogopite and the kyanite. Albite is a really important stone for alignment. Albite aligns, you know how kyanite aligns your energy? Albite aligns timelines. This is $299, by the way. There's only one piece. Albite is, some people associate it with synchronicity because what it does is it takes the different timelines. I used to have to really teach about timelines. Now I think we understand it. Timelines are the fact that we are all here, like we're all in the same room together. We are not all on the same timeline.
Yeah.
And now, and you can see it with people, right? Like, whoa, we're not, like, we're having the same life, but we're all kind of operating on different frequencies. Mm-hmm. This is the stone that helps to reconcile frequency differences. Yeah. And Karina's like, see? You were quite prophetic tonight with your early questions about it. But look at that formation there, Robin.
I know.
That is just so cool. You can see the star. Isn't that cool? In that mica formation. You know, we're always talking about star mica, and then it's like hard to see it in the moment.
And then boom, and it's made out of phlogopite.
It's fucking rad. A phlogopite star, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
That is really beautiful. So congratulations. That's there.
And then I love right down in here, this whole crystal cavern.
Oh.
With the phlogopite going straight through right there.
beautiful. I have to come at it. Yeah, it literally, like, you can see all the way back into that piece.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so expanded grounding, expanded alignment, right? Helping you manage the energy around you more coherently. I know, it's really cool.
And the quartz is Lemurian.
And the quartz is Lemurian. That's, yeah, you can see the lines on it. It's just, we try to bring you some really cool specimen pieces tonight, and you're getting incredible prices on them too. So congratulations on the hyssop. Couple things I want to tell you about. I think the Bella Blue balm is now gone. So if you want the serum, we have a few more of those. We have 4 more of the engraved pink girasol little cabochons for you. Those were $24. So if you want one of those, we still have 4 of those for you. One of the things I thought would be cool to do with those, because I just got a cute little jacket, little velvet jacket, but it doesn't have cute buttons. And I thought, wouldn't it be cute to take cabochons? Because they have buttons with like just the flat metal back, and glue some of your cabochons on your, you know?
That'd be really cute.
I just think it would be really cute. So anyway, just a thought for that too.
See, now you're making me want to take some of my regular cabochons and actually go and drill the little holes in it so I can sew
Yes,
them on.
please. Robin's buttons. I would buy a Robin's button, wouldn't you? If she was like, anyway, not that Robin needs things to do. We have 10 jars of hyssop left for $11. So if you didn't get hyssop and you're like, I wonder if there's any more, you can still get one. I'm glad you did too. Hi, Kevin. Kevin said, I'm glad I came across your life. Yeah, magnets, shawl holders. I know. Well, here's the thing. If your gemstone fell off, maybe the person who finds it needed it more than you did.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Okay. Oh, my God. Robin, when I saw this, I was like, how do we even have any of these rings left? This is one of my favorite rings that we ever designed. It's the most beautiful 7-chakra ring. And we didn't just do any stones. We really did, like, the best stones. There's almandine garnet, hessonite garnet, citrine, emerald, aquamarine, tanzanite for your third eye. So beautiful. And then amethyst for the crown, and sterling silver and gold. $58, but we only have 5 of them, and it's fully adjustable.
Completely adjustable. I did open it up and put it on.
Yeah. No, it's so
I
pretty.
wanted to.
You want to wear this one on your left, and I'll show you because I'm going to adjust it back a little bit. If you wear it on your left hand, you're going to be receiving that energy. But if you saw someone wearing that ring, wouldn't you be like unable to speak? I knew it would be gone. Wish I had more of those. But yeah, congratulations if you're getting a chakra ring. That was rad.
I'm running out of fingers.
I know, it's hard.
Well, I find a new one that I just get obsessed with, and I wear it for a long time.
Me too.
But that's why I end up with extra, with jewelry that I end up gifting, because I get something, I wear it, I feel like I got what I needed out of it, and I gift it to somebody else.
I like that too. I know. But you have toes. You know, you could also always start sticking your shit on your toes. Yeah. Okay, so the next thing we have is a really cool hand-carved fuchsite pyramid. The such a great shot on this. By the way, it's carved. It's inspired by a particular temple in India. We'll tell you more about it. But these are only $16. These are 2.5 inches. They're hand-carved. I only have 11 of them. $16. You can't even get a fuchsite pyramid for $16.
I know, let alone having it be hand-carved with this design. Because this is called the Sas Bahu design and from the Sas Bahu temple in India, that has all of these different like floral and stuff carved into the side of the temple. And you can see these around different areas as well. And it's all about the bloom and you blooming into who you need to be, and the world blooming in who it needs to be. But with it being on that fuchsite, it's doing it in a very loving and healing manner.
This belongs in your garden. The Sas Bahu temple, which by the way is a really cool thing. Sas and Bahu mean mother-in-law and daughter-in-law. And it's a temple dedicated to the beauty of the divine feminine. And it's very Venus energy for me because the carving on the outside of the temple is flowers.
Mm-hmm.
And again, to Robin's point, it's meant to represent the flowers in bloom in your life. And so I would love to see you sit this. If you have an outdoor patio and you have your plants and sit this among your plants, your vegetables in your garden. I just think it's this kind of stone. So fuchsite, also known as muscovite, is a master healer of physical body systems. So, and a lot of people say it has similar effects to bloodstone, which is a pain reliever as well. So this is a very healing stone in addition to just being really beautiful. It's your little flower carving. And that would be a gift to give to someone with a little note that says you are a bloom in my life. Or bloom where you're planted. Life is not always going to give you perfect circumstances, but it gives you perfect discernment.
Mm-hmm. Look at that. I love how they brought it, and it looks like a bud that's about to bloom. This one does for me. And so it's like,
that's supposed to be a doorway, so that sort of like replicates the entrance to the temple. I just think this is so cool. So they're gone. Congratulations. I knew you'd love it. It's pretty.
All right. Next.
This weekend is Orthodox Easter, so if you celebrate, thinking of you. We made Greek Easter bread in our class yesterday. I meant to. There's a little piece in the kitchen. I meant to bring it for you. You need Greek Easter bread. It'll make you feel better. Fuck yeah, Robin. Oh, you have it. Okay. Yeah, this is $999. It should be $19,099,099. This is one of the most amazing smoky citrine, watermelon and green. What the fuck is wrong with this thing? Watermelon and green tourmaline specimens. Perfect termination. Perfect clarity. I mean, again, what am I going to tell you, right? Like, hey, do you need money? Are you trying to work financial magic? Do you need wisdom? Do you need love? Do you need to open your heart? Do you okay, here. Look at this. It's like little, those little Christmas candies. Is that beautiful? A lot of you have said, oh my God, because you know how much I love citrine and green tourmaline. I have one or two good pieces in my collection, and you're always like, Athena, if you see more, look how the tourmaline at the bottom is like hugging itself.
We got a perfect cross.
And you can use payment methods, by the way. Like, we have all the things. So you can spread this into 4 payments when you get your invoice, so you don't have to pay for it all at once. Uh-huh.
And then, if we go to the other side, look at all of that celestial formation going up. And it's a Lumerian. Do you see all those lines?
Yeah. And then there's a little boopadoop.
There's a little
green tourmaline just sticking out of there. Mm-hmm. It's fancy.
And it's phantomed.
It is one of the most incredible pieces I've ever seen. Angela Cummings got that.
Congratulations. So this piece, it's all the way on the back too. All that. This piece, so it's like we pulled it out, we put it on the table where we're setting up for this sale, and this is one of the pieces where I came back and the whole group was sitting there looking at it. Edvin had the flashlight on it. They were looking through it because it caught everyone's attention. Look, there's a full one that goes right at the center in there.
Oh my God. Angela, holy shit, dude. There's a bar of green tourmaline up through. We've got to show that to her. How can we get that? Let me see, Angela, if I charged it enough to just use it for a second.
There it goes.
Whoa, did you see it? It's right there. I've never seen that, Angela, in all my days.
That's why I was like,
what? Somebody's going to screenshot all of us going,
thank you.
That's just God showing off. You know what I mean? Look what I did with that one. How you like me now?
All right. After that, beautiful piece. I don't know how to top that at all. I don't think there's a way.
And now we're going to show you something that's still cool, but not that. I'm just kidding. But what do you do, right?
So if you guys have been with us before, you know. If you're new, get excited. Because up next is we have what we call the Robin Surprise. And what this is you spend $99 and you're going to get a minimum of $150 worth of product. But in this one, every single surprise is going to have some type of show-stopping sphere in it.
Yeah.
To give you an example,
My boyfriend.
this is Quantum Quattro.
It's incredible. These are $99. So Robin surprise, somebody's going to pay $99 and get that. That is a $300 to $400 or $500 sphere made out of chrysocolla, quartz, stalactite. I mean, all the things, right? So this is a really special one. She's got some big, juicy single spheres. Some people are going to get smaller, really sexy, but two.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard 2 balls is better than 1.
You're going to get some type of amazing sphere in your surprise.
You're welcome. She does it right. If you're in our insider group, it's kind of fun because people, and I love it when you do this, you open your surprise when you get it and then you tag us so like we can see what you got and we all get excited with you.
And I love it because it's like when they don't know what the stones are, I get to go in and I let them know what it is and why, and we get to do some more learning and teaching, which is
You do a really incredible job.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, you really do. And what you're doing in that group is so much fun because she comes in with like Robin Goes Rogue, like live sales and crazy shit. And half the time I'm like, whoa, look at that. Because I mean, I don't always know what she's got. And so Robin runs wild, everybody.
Just so you guys know, we have 2 Rogue shows next week. 2.
Are we going to tell them what days it is?
Well, on Monday we might have to, embrace our misfits.
Oh.
And that misfit side
You
of
guys
us.
love that. Yeah.
So Monday we're gonna head back to Misfits, and then I believe it is Wednesday. Yeah, it's gonna be Wednesday. And
Make sure you work around my shows.
oh, we do.
Okay. Do we know, you guys, seriously, do you know my show schedule for Shop LC, by the way? Okay, so Monday and Wednesday are going to be Robin Rogues.
Mm-hmm.
This is important for you to know. You need to join the insider group or you won't be part of the Robin Rogues. You need to have that, yeah. I don't even know what my show times are right now, but we'll find that out for you later. I just work there. But yes, I do have specific show times, and I do love it when you guys join my, I'm live on TV. So if you haven't been around for the last couple of months or you missed it, I still own Sage Goddess, but I'm also the resident stone expert at Shop LC, which is a global television shopping network. We're in over 100 million homes. And I will be having, I think, 4 live shows next week. So Rachel's checking on the show times. And then that's in addition to Gem Fest, by the way.
So we're on 7 to 12.
Okay.
That's Pacific time.
7 to 12.
Pacific time. 9 to...
I'm on for 5 hours?
7 to 10.
Oh, 7 to 10. Okay.
9 to 12.
Okay.
7 to 12. 7 to... I'm looking at some 2 different time zones. 7 to 10 Pacific time. 9 to 12 Central time.
On which day?
Thursday.
Okay.
We are live on TV. Friday, we are live on TV after Gem Fest from 4 to 6 p.m. Pacific time, which is 6 to 8 p.m. Central time.
And then our Wednesday shows?
There is not a Wednesday show right now.
Okay.
But and then there's gonna be some live streaming during Gem Fest. I don't
Okay,
have
cool.
any times there.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so the more
Yes.
we find out, we'll let you know. But anyway, I just wanted to let you know that you've got all this stuff to look forward to. But if you literally, when, thinking of this as a Robin surprise is mind-blowing to me. It is, because that is a showstopper piece. And they're all that good. And they're all different.
Yeah, not everyone is going to get this. Everyone's going to get their own piece, and we really do. We take them one at a time, build them one at a time, so the right piece is going to be able to go for you.
I can see your comments when I'm on TV. But here's what I will tell you. Make sure you, even if you think it says your name, still say this is Angela. Because sometimes it comes through as anonymous in the comment section. So as I'm getting more experienced, it's kind of nice because they're letting me do a little more of the traditional host stuff. At first I was just there to talk about the properties of the stones, but now I'm getting more into the weeds, and it's really fun. So, and you have it on your TV, so you can tune in anytime. All right. Can we combine shipping if we bought one item tonight and then buy something with Robin going rogue? Unfortunately, I wish we could. We process them all differently, and it drives my team up the wazoo when we try to do that, because it's hard on the fulfillment side.
Yeah, so
we
can't
do our best.
We can't do as of right now, we can't do our vault sales and the rogue sales. But if I do have multiple rogue sales in a week, I will combine them together, so you
That's
get
cool.
one invoice after the second one closes, so you guys can combine shipping on those, and it makes it easier for everyone.
Yeah, we try. I know. I would be asking the same question. Thanks, you guys. I really do enjoy it. And if you don't have it on your TV, you can watch it on your on the website shoplc.com. The live television streams onto the website. So if you're like, I can't find her channel, but I want to watch, just watch me on the computer.
Yeah, that's what I do, because I don't have regular TV.
Yeah, yeah. So if it's not a station that delivers where you are, then you can. But a lot of our customers were like, oh, I had it and I didn't realize it. Now you know. And it's dangerous. They have so many fun things. Wait till you see their clothes and I was walking around like, I want that handbag. I was pulling stuff from other people's shows, and they're like, wait a minute, no, those are samples for their show. And I'm like, can I just wear it? It's a fun place. Shipping is free over $150 on the website. Items only. Yeah. So here shipping is by weight. On the website, it's $150. If you have $150 in your cart, then we ship it for free.
Yeah.
Even internationally, which is nuts. Huh?
After discount.
After discounts. Thank you. Okay, so we have one wand in this show, and it is probably the best wand you could have for manifestation. Dendrites are always about manifestation. Dendritic agate, which is that center cabochon, just looks like a little garden.
Mm-hmm. So as you can see here, you see how it's going through. It looks like a fern that was trapped in stone. But what that is it's actually, it's not a fern. It's not live plant matter. It is manganese that has been trapped, and that's how it looks like when it naturally is growing out in a formation.
So cool, Robin.
I love how this one, you can the person that carved this cabochon did an amazing job to really show that full plume and how it will grow and go through that stone.
So one of the terminations on this is double terminated, right?
Yes.
Which is really cool. So that bottom termination is itself double terminated.
Mm-hmm.
They call those window cords. These are really rare, special pieces from Brazil. And then it comes up to your amethyst and your garnet. So we're activating the crown chakra and the root chakra. Then you wind up a little bit further. It's got mystic topaz and pink tourmaline. And then again, look how he built the arches for that top termination. This is $699. Originally it was $9.99, and then we were going to do $7.99 tonight. We're doing it for $6.99. This is all sterling silver, all made by hand.
I love the little fairy that's sitting on top of the dendritic agate.
I do too. There is for being such a heavy hitting wand with such intense energy for manifestation, because dendritic stones are always about manifestation, right? It's basically nature's own manifestation. How does manganese form that, right? So some people call those divine fingerprints and all kinds of things. So it's usually a stone that we work with for manifestation or an inclusion for it. So this is a powerful wand that still has that light feminine kind of...
It is. It's very much, I don't know, I see this as like a queen's wand.
Yeah, me too. The queen of the fairies.
Mm-hmm.
Fairy queen wand. Which is kind of well timed for summer solstice that's coming up, which is the fairy queen holiday. So congratulations.
Congratulations.
I love the little flowers too, like around that double terminated point at the bottom, how it has all of the flowers wound around it. So gorgeous. Do you? Is it like, it is like a party trick, right? When you show people dendrite and you're like, what do you think that is? They always say, oh, that's fern, that's moss. And then you're like, nope, it's manganese. Our planet is divine. Congratulations to Cynthia Berg.
Woohoo!
That's a rad wand. You activate some grids with that. That's what I'm talking about. You know, when we first found this at one of the shows, I think it was Tucson, it was the first year that Thousand Line calcite had come out, and we were all excited about it. This is Mexican calcite, and it literally is history.
Yeah.
Like, you know, look at that.
I swear it looks so similar to like Fordite, but this was made
By God.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's like Fordite is this really cool material, but it's synthetic. But it's like forms all these layers in the paint.
Yeah.
And so if you've seen that before, so they say the legend around Thousand Line calcite. By the way, these are very affordable. The 4 to 5 inch pieces are $29, and the 5 to 6 inch pieces are $39. We only have 3 pieces of the small and 4 pieces of the medium. So just to quickly, in case you want this, they say it's for 1,000 wishes. I love literature, you know, it's my background, and the story of 1,001 Nights is one of my favorite stories of all time. Because Scheherazade, you know, the legend was that the king was, you know, having a woman over for the night and then disposing of her. And so Scheherazade stayed alive by telling him stories. And so every night she would tell him this story and intoxicate him, and then before he could get rid of her, she would say, and tomorrow night I'll tell you the next part of the story. And he was like, ha ha ha, right? So Scheherazade, through her tales of intoxication, kept herself alive. So whether it's 1,001 Nights or 1,000 Wishes, I think this is just a really cool stone. And also I want to tell you, when you get it, what might surprise you, maybe you can see it here, calcite has this really soft texture to it. So it's going to amaze you to see, and by the way, see how different the lines are? Here's our planet with some stable growth. Boop, ba-doop, ba-doop, ba-doop. And then what the fuck happened here? This could have been earthquake. Do you see how radical? And then all of a sudden, the formation completely changes.
Yep.
And then here, it goes back. Do you see it?
So what this is telling me is, to her point, it could have happened in 2 most of the common ways. Like she said, by an earthquake or something, a big uplift, which would have taken all of this and changed it. Hence why some's going this way and then some's going this way. But that is probably...
Or volcano.
Yeah, something like that is probably what created this. But what created all this in the center, where it's like more open and like that...
Like honeycomb almost.
That's because what was going on, there was turbulence in this area over a long period of time. Yeah. And so it changed everything, basically squatted it, and then it started coming back to how it's supposed to be here. And then notice over time, without the minerals in it, there's no color, and then boom, here's the color again. So what's telling me is this was one part of time. Right here at the fracture is where the event occurred. Here is where it's healing from the event, and here is where it's healed itself and going back to where it was.
So I know it's kind of funny, but I'm such a visual person. That kind of feels like my life. You know what I mean? Like, there's the event. Here's where she recovered from the event, and like it's all, and then like, and now she's fine, right? Like, whoa, okay. Isn't that kind of your life too? The event.
The event.
Well, God bless the events, y'all. They make pretty lines in us. I don't think we have any pendulums.
We have some of the pendulums left.
Oh, okay. Okay. We do.
So yeah, if we wanted that pendant pendulum that was a replica of Athena's,
yeah,
we have...
Adjust my bra.
Yeah, we still have some of those. And these were $79. Sterling silver.
Yeah, that's the replica of mine, and it is identical. If I had mine here, you wouldn't be able to tell them apart. It was such a good job. From like 30 years ago when I was a youngin'. Yep. Are the larger pieces colorful? Yes, they're all
going to be colorful and have different colors, different elements. And these aren't necessarily from the same exact area. It's not like you're getting ones where they chopped here, here's one part chopped here. They're all going to be different, so it's all going to show different times.
Okay. Now we have a ring for you. Oh no,
No,
these are
we have
faceted.
some
Sorry, just
faceted.
faceted. Yeah, but these are rad. Wait till you see this. I was so excited to bring these to you.
Faceted, rutilated
Rutilated quartz.
citrine.
Yeah. Oh, they're
They're
Oh my God,
citrine.
they are.
They're
citrine.
yellow. They are
Oh.
citrine.
I was assuming quartz because I was looking at the price.
Yeah.
Holy smokes,
no,
you guys!
these are rutilated citrines. It's like, because when I was first looking, I'm like, they're quartz. I'm like, but it's not. It's yellow. And I'm like, well, it could be. No, these are faceted rutilated citrines, which is almost never found. This one here actually has
They're $39.
This one here actually has a full star inside of it.
That should be a lot of bucks.
Okay, 2 stars.
So enjoy. Again, this would just be a piece to sit on your altar or add to a grid. If you have an abundance grid, can you imagine? That could almost be the centerpiece because it's terminated, right?
'Cause
Like
it
that
has
would
that
be
point.
rad, yeah, to have that as a centerpiece of a grid.
But they're all really cool. This one here, look at that full copper rutile in that citrine. That full copper
These would
spray.
make such rad rings. Can you imagine? Wow, wow, wow. I mean, again, if you have this set in a simple setting and you were looking at that on somebody's hand, you would not think they spent $39.
Look at that.
So pretty. It's pretty.
I think they're gone. but-
Congratulations. Yeah, bye-bye. We do have a ring next. That's right. There was a ring in the field, but you need to go have that made into a ring. I know. Christina's like, oh my goodness. I agree. This is rad. It looks really good with your nail polish too, Robin. Oh my
thanks.
God, it's so right. Because it's like it's tiger iron, right? So there's a little bit of that red jasper in there too. And then you have hematite and tiger eye. That's what tiger iron is. These are adjustable. They're $69. We have 5 of them. Tiger iron comes from Western Australia. Not too far actually from where we get our Malachite.
Yeah, it's not that far away from
Jasper.
Mooka Creek.
Mm-hmm.
But I love tiger iron because it just for me, it's like tiger's eye on a whole different level.
It's way more grounding because of all the hematite. And you can see the layers, which is really cool, right? You can see the golden tiger's eye. Golden tiger's eye is for protection, intuition. They call it Athena stone, so strategy. And then hematite, which is to ground you. Name comes from the Greek hematois, which means from blood. And then red jasper, which is those thin red lines, which is the Native American indigenous warrior stone. So it's like strength, protection, courage,
Healing.
wisdom, like, you know,
Because both red jasper and hematite are also used to heal.
and to improve circulation. Yep, yep. So yeah, this is a cool one. Like it, love it.
And they are open on the back and adjustable.
That's cool. Again, that's a little, I think of that kind of ring is like a shield. You're wearing that, who's coming at that? It's a subtle message.
All right. Now I have some copper.
Oh, and we have such cool copper pieces at crazy prices, you guys. And they're solid copper. These are not like, you know how sometimes you'll go, I've been to like gem shops where you pick up a piece of copper and you're like, it's really light because it's copper coated on the outside, but it's not copper all the way through, which is like, that's why it's less expensive. This is the real deal. If you don't have a copper wand, heart, or sphere, I really want you to fix that problem tonight because you will never want to meditate without it ever again. Look at the little heart. We only have 3 of these at $14. That's it.
So conductive, helps circulation.
Moves your energy. Yeah.
So yeah, so we have 3 of the copper hearts.
Yeah.
After that, we have
Only 3 of the copper hearts. Again, that's a great gift, right? Send it with your kiddo in the backpack to school, right? Like you carry the weight of my heart with you or whatever, you know? These are little copper spheres. Again, they are solid copper. Remember, the importance of copper takes us back to ancient Egypt when it was thought to connect the pharaohs with the gods. It was thought to be a channeling material to download celestial wisdom. The spheres are about 1.5 inches. We have 22 of them at $24. But again, we only have the 22 pieces.
yeah.
I would recommend getting 2 so that you have 1 to hold in each hand. again, once you hold one in one hand, you're going to be like, darn, I wish I had something for the other hand. Or if you got a heart, get a sphere so that you have one for each hand. If you do body work, this is so nice to give to your client to hold while you're, because what it does is continue, it moves the energy through.
Yeah.
And as a massage tool, there's really nothing better, right? Just to get into your own hands or the bottoms of your feet.
Oh, yeah.
Don't do it to everybody, though, because they're not going to want you to stop. But isn't that cool? And these are handmade, you guys. I mean, you're going to see they're like, some of them are not quite like perfectly round, and it's because these are all hand formed. They're beautiful. The energy is incredible.
And then last, we have 3 of the copper wands. Just 3 of them at $34.
Best massage tool of your life. Again, copper is used everywhere for pain. I mean, we didn't make that up, right? People wear copper bracelets and copper anklets, and so as a massage tool, yeah, you're welcome. Congratulations. Yay. We love copper. It really does conduct energy. And so that's why you feel such a difference. But I promise you, like I said, if you meditate once with copper and then you're like, try to meditate without it, you're going to want to go back. Your life is like,
No, copper is needed.
copper. Okay. I think we've made 2 incredible body scrubs this spring. This one I always ask for us to make because this takes us back to San Francisco. I used to go around in San Francisco and collect all the cherry blossoms and dry them and make things with them. And so that's the origin story of cherry blossom. The smell is incredible. If you've not smelled our cherry blossom, it's gorgeous. I added pink sugar to this, so it's pretty. It is like this beautiful, bright pink sugar scrub. So it's pink sugar, brown sugar, coconut oil, and jojoba oil with cherry and ylang-ylang. It is so pretty. So we have 60 of these. It's $19 for the scrub. This is the best exfoliant you can use before you shave. Makes your skin so soft. But the smell of it is intoxicating. So if you love cherry blossom, yes, this is the original formula. It's the same as all of your cherry blossom perfume and everything else that you've known and loved over all these years. And you can also use this as a lip exfoliant.
Oh, yes.
Right? Like, do you ever get your lips get dry? I'm a big fan of exfoliating lips because your lips should be soft.
Use this for your lips. Use this for your cuticles.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's going to change your cuticle life. It is. And I'm telling you, when you use like a sugar scrub like this, as she said, before you shave, you don't even need to use shaving cream. Your skin already has all of that on there, and it just slides.
It's so yummy, you guys. So congratulations. Enjoy. Again, your nails look cool with it.
I know. I had fun with these ones. I tried to chrome them out.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, trying different colors of chrome.
That's cool. Chrome is fun. All right, you guys. We only have 5 of the next necklace. By the way, I do want to show them the second giveaway. Do you have it over there? I saw it here earlier, and now I don't. Oh, here we go. If you stay till the end of the show, you're going to be rewarded because I need to keep charging this.
I know, because we need to make sure the black will work.
This is an celestial citrine point with highlight opal that fluoresces under black light. Will show you on the termination, and we are giving this away. This is about an $1,100 or $1,200 specimen. Wait till you see it up close, you guys. I don't know that we've ever done a more beautiful giveaway. Transformation of your finances, but you have to wait. It's the last thing we're doing in the show today. So in the next hour, we'll be giving that piece away. So if you have friends who love Citrine, go get them and go. She's got the mother load coming. Okay, we have a beautiful pendant for you. This is amethyst stalactite, and then it's got a little round faceted amethyst on it. I love purple, so this is my jam. These are done in sterling silver. God, that's beautiful, Robin. These are $49.
I think it's so cool because since it is showing the formation of it, you can see how it started out here where the silica started filling it in, and this is all your chalcedony or agate down here. Yep. From there, it crystallizes into the amethyst formation, and it starts without any of the color in there. So this is basically pure killer quartz down here, and then it grows out into the amethyst as it ombres down. And if it
But it's all one connected piece.
it's all one connected piece. It's just how this stone formed.
Isn't that pretty, you guys? I mean, there's something about the agate. Because remember, agate, I've shown you at Shop LC, right? Those big amethyst clusters and how they have the agate and chalcedony like band around it. But what I love about Mother Nature is she knows her contrast colors, right? Like this would not be as beautiful if it wasn't for that.
Oh, it needs that.
That agate, which is really kind of, when you see orange chalcedony, we're talking about carnelian.
It is.
Right?
We are basically talking about a carnelian right there. But what's really cool is because both chalcedony, agate, and quartz, it's all quartz. But this one's crystal structure is so small you can't see the individual points. Then it goes out here and changes into a different structure, and this is where the individual crystals are large enough for your eye to see without a microscope.
Yeah.
And that's basically the difference.
Gorgeous, congratulations. It does kind of look like an angel wing. I know, that was beautiful. Amethyst, no matter what, and I tell you guys this all the time, but it was my first stone when I was a little girl, and it still is one of my favorites. I was laying in bed last night. I put a tea light inside of my amethyst geode sphere in my bedroom, and I was having trouble falling asleep. And I was just like, that's how I fell asleep. Just staring at that beautiful purple, you know. It does. It calms, it centers. So I'm glad you love it as much as I do. Oh, these are cool. We have azurite obelisks for you tonight in petrified wood. We don't have a ton of this material. I've told you the story before. There was a place selling these for like 4 years ago, where a piece like this would have been $300, $400, $500. Okay, I was obsessed. I wanted a piece, but I'm like, fuck, that's expensive. So we started going around to all of our stone vendors like, hey, if you ever see azurite and petrified wood, we'd like to get the rough. So we were able to source the rough and have it carved. And I think we sort of tweaked the industry because now these are 14,
Yeah.
24, 34, 44, and $54. This would have been $554, 400,
Yeah.
right? So azurite is the most important third eye stone. Edgar Casey says that he would not have had his psychic visions without it, and that it was not meant for beginners, that it's too powerful and it opens your third eye too far and you can see too much. The matrix is petrified wood, which means there's also quartz in that matrix too, so these can be centerpieces of grids. I think this for an outdoor grid, I've been teaching you guys how to make outdoor grids, would be beautiful because this would be gorgeous in your garden. You're not going to hurt petrified wood. It's already been through too much.
This piece is hiding.
But, hello?
I know.
Okay.
Look at what this piece is hiding, guys. In the side of this piece here is a fully terminated calcite cluster. And then, do you see all the other formations in there? That
Is rad.
Oh my gosh.
So
looks-
J Bebo, we can't calculate your specific shipping because I don't know the exact weight of your pieces or your location. But the team will, we estimate it as best we can with your invoices. So yeah, so if you're working on your psychic gifts, if you are trying to work on your leadership, a lot of us consider ourselves priestesses, right? People who are on a spiritual growth path, who are trying to evolve and to lead, to live and lead. And so this is your stone. And again, when this is gone, it's gone. We had some rough and it's done. And so we're selling you the rest of the obelisks that we had made. And what I thought was cool is, we made a conscious choice not to finish every side of it, because I kind of like that certain sides are just natural as they came from the mine. So anyway, what a cool combination. And the price is insane. So
Yeah.
Congrats.
And they all have these little pockets where they just hold so many different things.
Yeah, your piece, you're gonna get your piece, and like this one has a little cave of azurite on the side that you can see down in there. They're just really cool.
And then some of them have the malachite, like this one here has the green in it is malachite that's going through. So you have your azurite and your malachite and your petrified wood on this one.
That's rad. Not all of them, I mean, every piece is different, but they all have a substantial amount of azurite, and they all have really interesting pockets and inclusions. So you're gonna have so much fun when that arrives. Congratulations. Yeah, when I have a choice, I do like to leave one side rough. And we always, when we're like shopping for finished pieces, we're always like, that's cool. Like, show me the natural, right? I can see what it looks like polished. And that way, if you want the polished, you can turn it around.
Yeah.
But if you want the natural, you can work with it like that too. There is part of me that still feels like the more natural your stones are, the more powerful they are, right? The form of them. When you get them as they came out of the mine, I think there's something really potent about that. So, okay, now we're going to talk to you about a really special form of turquoise from Arizona.
Yeah, so I love turquoise, and the thing that's really cool about turquoise is each mine seems to hold a different form of it and it's always changing within. So, and you can see here just how some of it is some of the pure turquoise, and others have a lot more of the pyrite inclusion that you're seeing there. I love on the back, they left these natural on the back so you can really see how it was created.
That's so cool. Again, so this particular turquoise, this Morenci turquoise, is called the turquoise of sovereign truth, and the mine closed in 1984. So this is and this is all natural. The gold that you're seeing is pyrite. My favorite turquoise is either Campitos from Mexico, which has the pyrite, but Campitos is more of a darker blue. The Morenci is the only time you're going to get robin's egg blue with pyrite. So I'm telling you, if you love turquoise at all, don't miss this. We only had the 11. They're $44. When that's gone, that's gone. This is stunning.
Yeah. I wish we could have gotten more, because this is also, the Morenci turquoise also is naturally a little bit more stable
It is,
than a
yeah.
lot of the other turquoises. Most turquoise that you have what they do is they take the natural piece, but then they put resin in it and let it sit through, so it holds it together. The Morenci seems to be able to hold itself together a lot more without any additions to keep that stone nice and firm.
Yep.
And don't worry, these aren't going to fall apart on you, which some turquoises can.
If they've been stabilized, because it's held together by resin, if you drop it the wrong way, right? So, yeah, when we acquired these would have been old stock, right? This is at some point when the mines closed.
Yep.
And this is a story as old as time, right? Then the pieces just get traded. They're not mining anymore, so it's just acquiring someone's collection. So congrats. I do. I love all the copper-bearing minerals too, and they're good for you. Again, any copper-bearing mineral, turquoise, all of the, the copper-bearing like malachite, stalactite, chrysocolla, azurite, they're all going to move energy because they have at their core that common connection to the metal. So Kingman's beautiful too. Angela said she heard turquoise is UV reactive. I've seen some turquoise react and some not.
It depends. It depends on the turquoise again. So, and there's even been turquoise that some reacts and some doesn't coming out of the same mine.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to say one way or the other because you never know exactly.
You never know.
Oh my God.
I don't know why I did that.
Because it was fun and we needed to.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. If you don't want it, that's okay.
You don't have to have it because I know people here that love it.
This is clear tourmaline.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
What?
In Tibetan silver. We have 3 of them for $149.
I love it on the bottom.
I mean, it's just rad. These are terminated pieces that have this beautiful detail on the bottom too. But I mean, look at the structure of this tourmaline. It is colorless. I know. I mean, talk about, we really try to like show you the rarest of the rare in these shows. I know, Ashley. So anyway, you're welcome. I knew we weren't going to talk about it for very long. I'm like, you know, why not? I'll keep it.
I know, because I'm like, whoops, I don't know where it went to.
Oops. I know. Some things are just so cool. Like, even if you're, like, that's why I always say, come and hang out, because you're going to see some stuff that, like, maybe you haven't seen before. Maybe you won't see it again, right? It's just, it's cool to show it to you. Sometimes this show feels like show and tell. Yeah. And then if you have a problem to solve, you must whip it. A little Devo, anybody? This is
They're great live.
Dragon Jasper, which is the problem-solving stone, right? This, what's interesting about this stone, and we always like get excited to tell you about it, is it's actually Peridot. So when people are like, "How do I know if this is bloodstone or not?" You would know because bloodstone is green and red jasper, whereas this stone is Peridot with pegmatite. The green is Peridot, the red is pegmatite. And this is about manifesting new solutions to old problems. We have 11 of these. They're only $44. This is a Vogel, and they're hand done. Like, this is just like a true, there's a little red heart on this one, too. Crack that whip. If you don't know what we're talking about, you're young. That song came out in 1980. I was a freshman in high school in 87. I know, I'm so old. I'm just kidding. But that was the song that they did tryouts for I want to say Song Team.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah. That's how old I am, everybody. Anyway, congratulations. Yeah, this is Dragonstone or Dragon Jasper or whatever you want to call it. Yeah.
So this is the time where you don't want me to say I was born in 86?
It's okay. I love how and when I grew up because I loved the times, I loved the music, I loved the...
See, that's why I like when I grew up, simply because so many of the people around me that I hung out with were all older than me, like 10 years to 10 to 12 years older than me. That's just the group that I always liked to hang out with.
Yeah.
And so for me, I was younger, but I got introduced to all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Plus,
cool.
but then I also get to enjoy the 90s.
Well, and so all my friends graduated in 87. Lawnmower. So when I was a freshman, all my friends were seniors. I got asked to prom by a senior, and my parents did not let me go. They were like, "The hell you are going with a senior to prom, right?" But all my friends graduated in 87, and then I was all alone. So I always told my kids, at least make some friends who are in your grade, because it felt like there was a friend exodus, and then it was like, and I have to be here for 3 more years with you people.
But you see, that's what was cool with me. It's like all my friends graduated ahead of me, but then I, instead of going to regular school to finish up high school, I did independent study starting at 15.
You lucky duck.
So
I just dropped out.
No, I mean,
did.
What was cool was part of the independent study, if I instead took courses at the junior college,
Oh, yeah.
they counted for both college and for high school.
I think that's so cool that they do that.
Plus, that instead of it being a regular 4 credit, it's a 5 credit. So I ended up graduating with over a 4.0 from high school.
Yeah, and like I said, if I had had an option like that, I probably wouldn't have dropped out. Instead, I was like, my friends are all gone, eject. And I just went off to community college. So I graduated with my PhD before I was 30 because I started so young. So, but I remember everybody was like, "You're never going to go back and finish because nobody finishes if they drop out." And I'm like, fuck off. You know what I mean? I sure did finish. So anyway, conversations we end up having are so funny. Now let's talk about Aura Druzy quartz. This is another fairy ring, though. If you got the wandlet, or the other wand. I kind of feel like this is the companion piece to it. This is $199. It's one of one. It's all done in sterling silver. And then he did copper detailing on this. So it's got the rose
still
gold.
available.
Oh, is it? We still have the wandlet? Look how, these are matchy-matchy. Oh, somebody, if anybody wants to do the wandlet and this one, because we were doing the wandlet for, I'll do a deal for everybody. Wait for it. The wandlet was $329. The ring is $199. I'll do both for $429 if you want the ring and the wandlet. I think is oh, you just sold it. Okay. All right. Let's do you want to try and see if anybody wants the duo, and then we can come back to winners of the ring? Probably it's fair because we started with the ring. We should just do it. Okay. But I will still honor the price drop on the wandlet, which would have been like $80 off, I think. So if you want the wandlet, I'll do it for, I don't want to do the maths on this.
The wandlet was
$329, right?
Yeah.
We'll do it for $249 if you want it, for the wandlet. So Susan Ruiz, if you want just the wandlet, I'll do it for $249. It was originally $329. That's a really good deal. It's a screaming deal. Might be the lowest price we've ever done on a wandlet.
I know.
But I want this one to go to a really good home. So anyway, the deal sits. I need a little gemstone gavel. The deal sits. Boom. So dramatic. But it also feels really exciting if there's like a gavel. I don't know what I'm ruling on, but like... Now that my ex-husband drags me to court all the time, I feel like I've really learned about courtrooms, and I have secretly wanted it. For no reason. Just to sit there and go, adjourned. You want to see the replica of my pendant? I do think those have... no, actually, we still have a couple of them left. And that one was... You would think I would remember, but it's hard to hold it all in my head. Hey, you guys, I'm trying to find the price on the pendulum point pendant.
It is $79.
Oh, $79. So you could say sold Athena's replica $79, and we'll get you one. Yeah, I don't want to talk about him, but I brought it up because that's where I developed my gavel fetish. Said no one ever.
My gavel fetish?
I have a kink. I have a gavel kink.
So basically, you want her, bring her a gavel.
You know what? You cannot unsee this moment in your life. You cannot unsee this moment. Take it all off.
Oh my...
Hopefully our judge isn't watching.
It was like, I'm done with this. I'm moving on.
Exhibit A, Your Honor. Oh my God. Yeah, now you know. Gemstone gavel, everybody. Make my day. Speaking of weird fetishes, let's talk about Scorpio. I'm not a Scorpio, but I know a bunch of them, and y'all are weird. We got some in the room right here, right now. This is our Scorpio full moon kit. Gavel vibrators. Listen to me right now. Are you trying to just blow my mind? Because I would buy that. Talk about a multi-purpose tool. Put that near a suitcase and vibe it.
Back to Scorpio.
Go ahead, Robin.
So this is our Scorpio full moon set for the upcoming moon ceremony. And I mean, who doesn't like to go through a Scorpio moon? I do. But let me tell you, so we already took the discount off for you. So tonight it's just $36, and these are the last 20 sets that we have. After that, I think we're completely out. So what comes in here is, it starts off with this double terminated black agate wand. And then we have our shadow rising candle. And it smells so good.
It's so good. This is honestly really, really, yeah, it's so good. The notes on your candle are ylang ylang, labdanum, champaka, and black pepper. I mean, think white flowers, contrast to that black pepper with that like really milky, sexy, deep ylang ylang, which is an aphrodisiac. Like this is the total Scorpio blend.
I love the birch tar that's in there also.
Me too. And we're making a bath soak together. So you're getting everything you need to make it, and then we're giving you the perfume, the candle. So the whole kit is $36. That's usually the price of a double terminated wand like this.
Or a perfume.
Or a perfume. So you're basically getting everything else in the kit for free. And you'll be ready for that Scorpio full moon that is coming up at the end of, or middle of May. So get excited. That's coming up. And you guys are getting the last of the quantities. So after those 20 are gone, there are no more full moon kits for Scorpio. Speak now or forever hold your wand. Yeah, oh, did Heather just get here? She must have felt summoned. Heather Winkler. She must have felt summoned by the gavel vibrator conversation. Oh. Again, I watch other people's gem shows for about 5 minutes before I tune out because they're like, number four. And it's just like, I can't watch this. So if they told more jokes, said a few more inappropriate things, I would probably be able to watch. Maybe I would buy something.
Or give better information.
Or give information. Or just something, throw me a bone, right?
A bone or a boner?
I don't know, but I will say, once again, with this bracelet, if you don't want it, I'll keep it. These are all quartz points where they've sliced off the point. And then in between are all tourmaline. This is such a gorgeous bracelet. It's $398. And it is a showstopper. It is fully, can you pull it back a little bit so they can see it?
Yeah, trying to,
It's fully adjustable. And then do you see the tourmalines are all different colors? There's like a rubellite and a green and a pink and a kind of a golden tourmaline. This is beautiful.
yeah.
Heather Gallimore says it's been a crazy family drama day. Then you're right where you belong, darling. Thank you for coming in. I know, Robin and I get each other going. But it's good. Because we always see each other on Thursdays toward the end of a week and usually at the end of a long day, right? So, like, usually, like, this is helpful for us because we also need to unwind and laugh a little bit and be silly. And so, yeah, this is gorgeous, you guys. Retail price on this is $6.99.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is... And what's cool is, like, it's really like walking around with quartz points around your hand. So if you put it on your left hand, like Robin's showing you, you're going to be receiving all of that energy. Tourmaline is one of the most powerful love stones, right? Open your heart, heal your heart, and it attracts love to you too. And then if you wear it on your right hand, you're going to be sending that energy. So
Look at it looks so nice on the skin. It looks so nice.
It's so beautiful. Okay, congratulations. That's here. I love it. Heather Gallimore is in the tub with a bottle of wine. I love that it's not a glass, Heather. It's the bottle. Some days.
Sometimes you need a whole bottle of wine or two.
Yep. Debbie took on 2 girls at the dollar store at the same time. Come on, Debbie. You're going to get me in trouble with those stories. Okay, now we're going to talk about golden chalcedony, which is super beautiful. And golden chalcedony, by the way, is known as the gentle stabilizer. So if you feel like energy has been too much, too hard, too confusing, this is the stone that's going to bring your energy back and help you feel more balanced and aligned. And by the way, I want to tell you, after this, I have some personal pieces of jewelry, and then we have our giveaway. So stay tuned. We still have more to come, and then we'll also do a recap on what's left for you.
Mm-hmm.
So these have other minerals in them, too. I'm going to let Robin riff on them. We have 3 of the 4 to 5 inch for $39, and then, which is crazy. And then we have 16 of the larger for $49.
And one of the things that I think is really cool about...
I don't know if I'll be able to show through it. Some pieces you can. It's a little easier. You can see through the chalcedony pockets.
Oh, yeah,
Look
there
at
you go.
that. Oh, whoa.
So what's really cool about these golden chalcedonies that is different than a lot of the others is... oh, that's so cool.
That's the opal in there.
Yeah.
That's so rad.
is what helps create the color and the way and just the way how it looks is actually mogonite. It's the same thing that makes the flowers bloom in flower agate. But for some reason, in flower agate, it makes that flower formation. But in this golden chalcedony, it's actually helping to what makes that golden color. But also some of that, you know how it looks kind of like mossy and like a little sporadic? It does that in the matrix of this stone. And then we got some big chunks of pure quartz. Like this one has a full thing of smoky quartz on this side, which makes sense considering it's just the different formation of that silica. This one broke and then fixed itself, but that's what she was showing you there. But this one fixed itself with a line of opal going through it along with other chalcedonies.
Isn't that crazy? So this would have flowed. Remember, opal has high water content. So this opal would have flowed into the pocket. I would put money that there was some sort of volcanic disturbance that happened right at that line.
Yeah.
And you can see the opal line is all the way around. Again, they're all different, and they all have. This one has opal in it too. This one has smoky quartz in it too. They're gorgeous, you guys. So again, if you have felt like life is overwhelming you, this is a perfect stone for somebody with adrenal fatigue. A lot of us are wiped out, right?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, people aren't talking about it, but they're telling me about it. And I'm feeling the same way. It's like we are so overstimulated right now. We all need to be in timeout. Some of us longer than others. Some of us need to be in timeout for the rest of our lives.
Oh, yes.
But everybody needs at least 15 minutes of a break. And so this is your take a break stone, regenerate, self-care, right? All of that. And all opals are for transformation, right? The color of the opal tells you what, where, and how the transformation can or will occur. So what I love is that you get that river of that. It's kind of a indigo color, the opal in these.
Yeah, it is.
But there are blue opals. Some of the opals in these are sort of a gray blue. So you're just gonna have fun when you get your piece looking at all the different minerals.
Right here, there's a little pocket. You see that? That's full opal, but it's open. And so what that's telling me is that there's a cavity inside here that has a bigger opal pocket, but you can only see a little glimpse of it there.
That's cool. It does look like an eye. Yeah, it is. It's a lot of stones do that for us. I think that's one of the reasons why I love crystals so much is they attune you to different frequencies. So yes, I think we can call that a central nervous reset. Yeah, this would be good. This would be good for you, Donna. So awesome. Yeah, we were excited to show this to you. This is a variation on a theme of what we usually call mosaic quartz. If you've seen, and you know I have a problem with mosaic quartz. I can't, like every piece, I want every piece.
But what's funny is most of the mosaic quartz that you find, the mosaic chalcedonies that you find are coming out of Brazil. This one is coming out of Madagascar, which you don't really see a whole bunch of. But that's also why, if you were here with us last time when we had the yellow opals, this is it's similar to that, but it's not full opal. It's more of that chalcedony and the quartz base, and that's the big difference between them.
Congratulations. We have a couple things left to tell you about. We do have the large polished malachite still for $2.99. This is the Divine Feminine Healer. If you have any challenges with ovaries, cervix, uterus, malachite's always the first line stone for that. Also, if you know an expectant mom, this is good. They say it helps with labor pain. No, it does not. I had one child where my epidural got shut off at the end, and let me tell you something, nothing is going to help you in that moment except our creator himself, right? But it is good. It does support health and well-being during pregnancy. I do have some more personal pieces tonight. I have some pendants to show you right now, and then we're going to do our big giveaway of that opalized citrine. So you are in the right place. Don't leave now. The best is yet to come over the next few minutes. One piece I want to show you is this. This still has the price on it. That is the wholesale price on this cuff. This is, can you tell how heavy this is? This is solid sterling silver, and those are all citrines with white topaz. Is this beautiful? I mean... What? There's cuffs and then there's cuffs, okay? And this one is adjustable. It is so solid sterling though. You will need to take it to a jeweler to adjust it, okay? Because they're gonna have to use tools to do it for you, but they can do it to make it exactly your size. This should be close to $2,000. I'm doing this one tonight, you guys, for $750. And again, it is solid sterling, thick. You can see. I don't even have to tell you. And every single stone, right? I mean, this is, so if you want my holy shit citrine cuff, that is here for you. A couple of other pieces I want to show you. I know. This is a hand-carved snake in Tanzanite. That is one of one. Do you have a flashlight over that? Oh, there.
It's
Oh,
right
yeah.
here.
My uncharged friend. Look at that, you guys. Like, have you ever in all your days? This one is $600. Again, retail value should be double that.
That's crazy.
That's a crazy
How
price.
do you get that size tanzanite
I know.
in the
I'm
first place?
I'm only doing it for $600. Again, you're getting crazy, crazy, crazy. These are personal pieces, just one of a kind. This one I think is rad.
So cool.
I know.
Banananite.
Have you ever had banananite in a pendant in sterling silver? Look at those. Look at those prongs. This is strong. This is your overcoming your procrastination piece. This one is $125. But again, which is a great deal. Those are all big, juicy, gorgeous banananite crystals.
I think somebody grabbed the tanzanite.
I know. I'm so excited to celebrate with you guys. Are you guys keeping up with me, SG?
Yes.
Am I good on the pace?
Yes.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay. I know. I'm going to do 2 more pieces for you, and then we'll do our giveaway, you guys. Congratulations. You're getting beautiful things. This is rad. This is old. This is about 13 years old. This is right at the beginning of SG. This is old stock sugilite with a ruby cabochon in sterling silver. Is that beautiful or what?
That one's making me bounce.
I know.
Sugilite.
Yeah, this is sugilite with ruby. All of you with autoimmune, I'm going to do this one for $400. I think that's a really good fair price because again, it would be double that anywhere you would go and try to get a piece that size. So again, these are just pieces from my personal collection. So you can see the whole crew there. And then I know, I'm like, which piece do I do? This is a piece from the collection of Rock Courier, who was the founder of Mindad. This is solid gold, by the way, and that is a perfect hematite and rutile star. You guys, is that beautiful? $1,500 if you want that. This is getting more into the realm of fine jewelry. I mean, Robin will tell you.
I'm just sitting here bouncing over it
I
because it's so mind-blowingly beautiful. Having a star rutile like that is almost never found. And then being able to find it in such a clear specimen of quartz where you can see every single individual spray. I was expecting her to say more like $3,000 for that piece.
I know. I'm trying to do really good prices on everything because I want you guys to have the pieces. Congratulations, by the way. My vanadinite pendant went to Sylvester Glenn. Super, super happy for you. And Jacqueline Witchern got the snake tanzanite. So these 2 are spoken for. And then we'll see if anybody has claimed. I think someone has claimed the sugilite. That went to Amber Taylor. Congratulations. So these pieces are going home. I'm so happy. And then my cuff is still here, I believe. That is my lowest price on that cuff. I can't go any lower than that. It is so heavy. It's sold?
Yep,
Okay.
a lot of much just got it.
Aha, Heidi got it. Do you want me to just bring it to you in Austin? Heidi and I are getting together in Austin, so like let me know if you just want me to bring it to you. And then, because I can do that. Be faster than shipping it to you. And then there is I mean, that is, I don't know that there's a more beautiful rutilated pendant, especially to have it in solid gold. That's a treasure and a half. So congratulations to everybody who's getting all the pretty things tonight. You made very wonderful life choices. I know, the rock piece is insane. That's a status piece for sure.
I had to. I'm like, I need to hold it. I need to see it.
I know. And I love, the setting is so simple.
I love it.
By the way, that piece is probably almost as old as I am. Yeah, that is not a new piece. And I just love that the setting is so simple and so understated, right? But that's what you want. Like, you want that gold to be holding that stone, but it's not the star of the show, and it knows it.
The way it was made, you can tell the artist was trying really hard to make it just another part of the rutile.
Yeah.
It is like matching.
That's a good point.
It's matching that rutile color. It's matching the rutile thickness.
Mm-hmm.
They did it to try to not detract from the actual beauty of the stone.
So yeah, it's $1,500. Like I said, it is in gold. It is beautiful. It should be $3,000 or $4,000. So my kids are getting some really nice pieces of jewelry. But as I'm reorganizing where I have my jewelry at home, and it's just like, part of it for me is if I can't wear these things all the time, they should be with someone who's going to love them and wear them. Mm-hmm. They just should be. So part of me just feels like they'll have some special pieces when the time comes, for sure. They're going to have to take care of all of that, and they're going to have to take care of other things.
Somebody bought it.
Woo! Nikki, you're going to have to climb down Robin's shirt to get it. Are we formally announcing it? Congratulations, Nikki. Oh my God. Wear it in good health, darling. You are a star. I'm glad you'll have an amulet that acknowledges your stardom.
I can't believe it. That's so beautiful.
That made my heart happy. Thanks, you guys.
I got chills.
I know. And you can tell when Robin and it's kind of fun too, because I always surprise her with these pieces. Next time, by the way, not tonight, I have a rainbow obsidian Mother Mary, and she's purple. Can't see her in the light, but she's gorgeous. And next time I have, Robin's going to be like, what the hell? Fodden Damberite. And it's a Sylvia piece. Like, this is one of the most beautiful. So again, these are not, it's just like, not for tonight. And then Sylvia put a tanzanite on the front of it. So this is like Synergy 12 magic. So anyway, those pieces will be coming to next time's sale. I'm going to leave them right here because Robin's going to talk about them. That next time sale will be while I'm in Austin. So you need to come hang out with Robin next week.
There's some great stuff
She's
happening.
got, oh my God, you thought tonight was good? Wait till you see next time. Okay, now, this is the giveaway. This is the Celestial Citrine with Hyalite Opal. I'm going to let Robin talk about it because she spied it. It is truly one of the most beautiful, it is such a teacher. That's the only way I can describe the energy of this piece. But all of this, because this is all opal here, will fluoresce under black light. So if you're like, what is that on the tip of my point? Magic. So while she shows you, if you feel called to that, just comment, say yes, give it to me, it's mine. I'm going to give you a couple minutes to look at it and comment, because that way everybody can play, and then we'll announce the winner. There's 222 people live right now, which is a magic number.
Yeah, so here is that full Celestial Citrine. I'm going to see if I can back the camera out a little bit.
Well, maybe while it works.
But yeah, look at how it glows.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not doing a good job, Robin. It's hard to show it on the screen, but there you go. Yeah. Do you see?
That's all opal halite that is completely glowing and turns all that bright color.
I've never seen opal highlight on Celestial Citrine ever.
Why do you think when I found it, I snagged it?
Fuck. I mean, that is like, what are we even talking about right now?
Yeah, the story from when I got it, and I carried this thing around with me because I was not planning on grabbing a stone when I was there. But guess what? when this was available, I grabbed it. And so I had to have it. The guy who had it thought that this was just something that he wanted to break off to try to see the stone underneath. And I'm like, no, please don't do that. And he's like, well, it's like covering up what is good about the stone. And I'm like, no, it's not. It's another enhancement of the stone.
And then, can you show them all this here? Like, I almost want you guys to see it this way, because yeah. And then if you can back out for me, this to me, when I was reading the energy of it, it feels like what I would call a family of light. Mm-hmm. Do you see that? How it's like stair-stepped down, all these terminations on the front. So, like, I know we're spending all this time talking about the tip, but sometimes you have to appreciate the shaft. And now I'm going to announce the winner. It was an immediate hit, by the way, for this one. So I'd like to speak now to Jen Wade. She is resurrecting a business that she built and that she believes in a new location. And this has been 10 years in the making. A piece of citrine with opal for transformation, empowerment, and abundance. I wish I'd had that when I was resurrecting a business I believe in. That was a long time in the making. I send this to you from your sister and your fellow entrepreneur's heart to yours. May your rebirth be blessed, abundant, bountiful, and everything that you imagine and more. Cheers to your success. Congratulations, Jem.
Congratulations.
Touchdown.
Woo!
And honestly, I wish I could send it to everybody. It's so beautiful. But like I said, when you get it, Jen, it's like, it's not just of course that opal is like what's going to have your focus for a minute. Don't you guys feel it too for Jen? It's like, it's totally what she needs right now. You know what I mean? Not that you guys don't all need it too, but hopefully you can feel the vibration of her work, because I can feel it on the energetic level. She needs support. It's going to be great, but it's like lifting the Titanic, and I know what that's like. I did it with my bare hands, and her bare hands, and their bare hands. We all did it together. All right, well, this was so fun tonight. Thank you for being here. Make sure you like me, like us, subscribe. I'll do all the things you're supposed to do. We're also on Instagram and Facebook too. Would love to have you there. You can find us everywhere you are. And so if you shop tonight, you're going to get an invoice tomorrow. I always look at Amber. Mm-hmm. She'll always correct me if I'm wrong. And then please pay your invoice this weekend. It will include your shipping, which is based on weight. We will ship everything to you next week. And we do this every Thursday from 3 to 6 p.m. Pacific time. And we always love having you here. And again, you can come and shop, hang out, listen and learn, laugh with us. We hope we're a bright spot in the middle of your weeks. Mm-hmm. Thank you for all you do.
Thank you.
You do an incredible job. There's nobody more knowledgeable. We're so lucky to have Robin. Thank you to Luis and Amber and Jazz, who do an incredible job keeping up with all of you, and taking care of you guys too on the order fulfillment side. Rachel helps a lot with the show. Circe moderates. Our team downstairs helps too. Everybody loves shipping to you. So thank you for everything that you brought to tonight's sale. It was great to see you. I will see you in Texas. Again, if you're coming to the meetup, that is happening in Austin next week. It's all free, the 17th and 18th. It's me, food, and crystals. And I don't know what else you could want.
Sounds
we'll
great.
See you then. All right, have a great weekend, everybody. If you're Orthodox, happy Easter to you. We'll see you